him. Yeah. Okay.
There's still people praying the first one. Well, the chat should have stopped by now, though, right?
I'm going to go in the control room. Control room says it's still freaking chatting, so I'm going to tell them we're in a new ball.
There's still people praying the first one.
I see the new one.
Oh my gosh, it's so windy here. Come on.
Control room says it's still freaking chatting, so I'm going to tell them we're in a new ball.
I'm always in the weirdest positions when we freeze. Where are all the people with balls?
No, the lodge with the cars coming tomorrow.
Oh, the lodge is coming tomorrow.
But the tree house is so, it kept her so busy. It would have been kind of stupid even if I had the lodge today because she was already bought, you know?
Yeah.
Me, Gigi, me. Seven Heron keeps asking you a question.
Who?
Seven Heron.
Oh, really? What's up, Seven Heron?
Second or third time I've seen that.
I got 5 balls. Can I just...
Is anybody here from Florida tonight?
Yeah, Florida Gray Lady. And Beth Wade is in Florida waiting to pick up the puppy.
Oh, that's right. Did she get there safely?
She got there safely. She's in a hotel, and the lady's supposed to be going there at like 6:30 in the morning.
Well, that's a pretty raw hour.
I know, right?
God. I mean, that's bedtime.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I hope I'm gonna, be up to make sure I get the call that the dog is everything's good.
Yeah, for sure. I doubt if I'd go to sleep with that hanging over
I
me.
know, that's what I'm saying. And I told my son, like, we've got to be on this. He gets up early. He's going to be leaving at like 9. And
wait, how far is he driving all the way to Richmond?
oh, he's going to Richmond, and yeah, she's going to be coming up.
Wow, that's a trek. Is he going to spend?
That's not that long of a drive.
7 hours, she said.
Yeah.
Oh, 7 hours.
He's bringing the girlfriend, so I guess he could drive if he gets exhausted.
Oh yeah, that's good.
My daughter and I drove cross country from Oklahoma to New York 3 times, just me and her.
Really?
Yep. I haven't done it since I've lived in Colorado, though. I think that would be a 3-day versus a 2-day trip. I did 2 12-hour days from Oklahoma to New York.
Wow.
So when somebody says something that's under 10 hours, I'm like, yeah, I could probably do that in my sleep.
That's how we are too. We go for a long time too, usually.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out what the thing was. There's like a stork in my backyard.
Oh, it's not a heron or one of those birds with the big long beak that looks like a needle.
Yeah, it was very tall.
Yeah.
So tall.
I know. When we were in Florida and we were staying right on the Gulf, and Luke was like 2 years old, and we were out on the patio. We rented a condo there, and right behind we brought our 2 puppies. We brought Zoe and Sassy, and we were sitting there, and Lucas has his bottle, and he's in the chair, and he's like, bird. And I turned around, and one of those big things, that big, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's gonna spear us. Yeah. I forget what the name of them is. They have a.
Oh, maybe it's. Maybe it's a great blue heron. Because it was big.
Yeah, maybe, but there's also ones that are in white too that are down there.
Yeah, there's also a great, sorry, a great white heron.
I have pictures of Zoe chasing one right into the Gulf.
Oh,
Really?
Zoe, yeah, we brought both of the puppies down when they were puppies.
How cute.
well, this was kind of a shock because it was so tall. I mean, I just can't even figure out how tall it was. It looked like it was 4 feet tall, but it's hard to tell because
I had a
You
shot.
hungry, Cinnamon?
Here they come.
they tell me how big it is. And then my Florida daughter ruined my life when she told me that they stand on my gutter and scoop up my little lizards.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was so upset. So much death. It's just like when the rains came the other night and I went out on Route 1 after the rain ended and all these little frogs were just hopping across Route 1 and I was so upset because I kept breaking for frogs. Stand on my gutter and scoop up my little lizards.
That was me. Oh my gosh, sorry. I thought I was hearing things. I'm like, she just said that. Okay. All right, Mo, you can go now. Everybody, they're coming in.
Okay. Slowly but surely.
Okay, so I put it on,
where'd it
oh shoot, I put it under this little garage, but here, I think I got a wet ones, only it doesn't feel,
Behind the people again.
oh shoot. Can you see it now? The shape is, it doesn't feel like
Sam.
the shape. Feels like,
We can't see it.
It's
you
not
can't,
wet.
where? Here?
Back down some.
Down a little bit.
And see, I don't even see the people on my TV now.
I know because you're looking on YouTube.
Can you see it?
Okay.
Yeah,
Huh?
now we can. Bring it over a little bit more though. No, other way.
Over? This
Yeah.
over?
Now turn it around, twirl it around. Twirl it, twirl it. Okay. You know what it is?
No, it doesn't feel like tea, it's the wrong shape, it feels,
Not tea.
and it doesn't feel, it's the wrong shape for wet ones. It's flat here, this isn't, oh, you know what this feels like, the soap.
Yes,
Is this the men's,
not the
the-
men's.
ladies' Dove?
Yes.
Oh,
Woo-hoo.
I don't think I have this one, because I have the men's. Oh, this is nice. How many of these are there, the ladies, 1 or 2?
Ew.
Oh, I should have guessed the color then. Well, I got white. Well, that's very nice.
Sam.
Okay. Now, Nana Patty.
No noise. Can you see it?
Mhm. I'm just laughing because I think Scooter missed her and I again.
What?
I'm just
Is this-
laughing because I think you missed you and I again.
Go ahead, Nana. I'm listening.
Oh,
Is this-
boy.
Is this health and beauty aids?
Yes.
Is it that Dove double pack?
No.
No. Is it soap?
Nope.
Negative. It's seen quite often though.
What'd you say, Heather?
You see it a lot on this thing here. More
Is
than
it the men's Dove?
Nope. Not soap.
Not soap.
Not soap.
In a box.
Mhm.
It's not shampoo. Not deodorant. What comes in a box
They can
other
make
than
one.
soap? Is it wet ones?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
that's my first wet
Oh.
ones.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think-
it is? Oh.
Is it,
Yay.
did you,
so.
Yeah,
okay, can I just ask a quick question? Nana Patty, did you open two?
no, just one.
Oh, that's your one.
I've opened two,
You
yes.
opened two. Okay. Did everybody else open two?
No, I haven't.
Okay,
I
everybody else opened one.
Mhm.
I opened one.
Scooter, did you open one?
I haven't even opened one yet.
Okay, so you've got to go now and I've got to go, and then we can go down the list.
All right.
Scooter keeps skipping. My third skip of the night.
Bacon,
What is it?
bacon.
Let's see. We can't see it though. Yes. Yes.
Oh, a red one, my first red one, I think.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah. I believe so.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of green. I wanted another green one.
This feels like, this feels like,
Oh my gosh, Mutu, did you know Carolyn got a gold earlier?
Oh, no, Carolyn.
Oh, see if when.
Okay, it stopped. Never mind.
Uh-uh.
oh, that's, I'm showing Moo.
Oh. Oh, I was like, oh no.
Oh,
Okay,
I was
so
like, no way.
this is not an edge, is it?
I would have had to do it.
The
No.
Vaseline green?
Nope,
Not a Vaseline green?
nope.
Is it a Suave body
Yep.
wash? Is it
Mhm.
pink?
Yep.
Okay.
yeah, and just in time to hear that Nuki Bear had delivered you a fine batch of balls.
I know, fine batch of balls, that's for certain.
Very good.
Very good boss.
No noise. Of course, it's got the paper and then, let's see. Twinkies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I've been looking for the Twinkies. Yay!
Is that your
How
first
many,
one?
how many do you still have to open?
How many what?
How many segments do you still have?
3. Do I need to open another one?
Okay. No.
Okay.
Hi, Karen Lynn.
Heather?
Yeah, oh, sorry. I was gonna say hi to Carolyn too.
Hi, Lynn. Yes.
Shaving cream.
yes.
Mhm.
I know I bored y'all to death with this. Is it pink?
No,
Purple?
I was just thinking about food,
Yes.
and I can't have food.
Sorry. I won't even tell you what I'm eating.
Please don't. I was drifting off and just thinking about some food.
Oh, I hate that when you know you can't.
I know. I didn't even get my little special ice cream.
Oh,
There. Wait, is it, you're working on the second one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'll open another big one. Oh, can you see it? This feels like a Mentos.
It is.
Is it white?
Nope.
No.
Green?
Nope.
Blue?
Yep.
Okay, so now I have, I think,
Scooter, your balls came with an extra thing in them, like that last. I think the guy takes them out of those boxes because I got a blue Mentos.
what did he have in there?
He had a blue Mentos in there with the balls.
Okay, he must do that then, right?
Yeah.
okay, well, that's my third. Yeah, I thought so. It's my third blue one.
Oh.
Won't be long. Spam lunchbox.
Nana Patty.
Okay. That's making a lot of noise. It's probably shaving cream. Oh, it's got to be a Mentos.
I can't see it. Yes, it's a Mentos
yeah.
color.
Is it green?
Nope,
Red?
nope,
Blue?
white.
White.
It's so
Why?
funny, when you shook that, I was about to say, that sounds like what I just shook.
Oh, what did you say that Florida Heron was asking for me?
If they could come on sometime, they have 5 balls.
Oh, yeah.
Like 7 heron or something.
Do they want to come on now or do they want to come on later another time?
They made it seem like it'd be later.
Oh, you want to come on later, Florida Heron?
No, 7 heron.
Seven Heron.
7 heron, wasn't it?
Oh, 7 Heron. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty. I don't know. You know me. I saw it.
I know your sister read.
Oh, shaving cream.
Yep.
Green or red.
Nope.
Green.
All right.
Because I have a few of those. And I love them.
This feels like a sour spray, right?
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Okay. It feels like I have pink and I think I have green. Is it? No, I know I have purple. Is it green?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I need green. Okay.
Well, at least I got one good thing for you.
Well, we just started opening.
Oh, very true.
I'm thinking shopping cart and shelves.
Not a competition with Newfie Scooter.
No,
Burger.
Yes, you're right.
more shelves. Yep.
Oh, I would never compete with anyone.
Oh, speaking of which, did you tell Dave your message?
Oh, Dave, if you happen to be listening, I love you so much. My dear.
Are you in trouble too, Scooter?
Trying to make things work.
Well, I hope he is.
You're trying to make it where the things don't get bad.
I'll be down there real soon.
I hope we can.
Oh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Scooter. All right.
As soon as the tree gets here, I'm bringing it.
Oh my God. Okay.
What is it, Heather?
I don't know. All I heard was, you know what I heard? Oh, God, stop it. Okay. I think it's bacon.
Yes, it is.
You
What
go bring one bacon and red, green. I don't even care. Oh, I don't think I have this color, so I'm gonna say yay.
Hey, Moo, it's your turn, but Moo, you are at the very top of Florida.
Yep, that's just under Jacksonville.
Right, and Beth Wade is going to be coming. Well, she's already there for the puppy.
Oh,
She's
she comes
close-
by St. Augustine?
Well, she's probably down in that area. Maybe you could ride back with her.
Well, let's see, but I could only get to Virginia. I can't get back to,
Well, then you could ride back with Michael and his girlfriend and
Yeah,
me
and
and
the little
No.
girl. And the
do you think they want me in there with the puppy?
Why not?
Well, because I have bad manners. I mean, this comes up a lot.
You can surprise the co-op people that you're back.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting like anxious about that. Oh my gosh, my daughter texted
Oh,
today and I got anxious. I'm afraid of those people. That guy had me going so crazy. I had to scream at him. I never scream at people. I had to say, please stop.
Yes, no, Nolan Lewis, she is in St. Augustine. She lives at 125 West Flamingo Drive.
No, it's Flamingo Court.
Yeah, Flamingo Court.
last four digits of her card, 4601.
The last house on the left.
Oh man, does anybody have a chainsaw?
Look for the camera on the doorbell.
Just pretend you bring some Amazon boxes in. She'll look right in. She'll have her calico critters. You're gonna carry them right inside for her.
We just ain't right. We're just not right. That's all I can say. We're not right. Oh my. Somebody is really looking up that address right now. I'm telling you. I guarantee it.
Oh, there's a cat in the bed finally.
I don't see it.
See,
Yes, the eyes. There's a cat in the
Ain't
bed.
the
Isn't
eyes glaring at you?
that's Milo,
the biter, right?
the biter. I'm surprised he's not here biting me.
Is he really? Because I don't even see him.
No, he's in the
In the
middle.
white bed thing on the
I
Oh,
thought, you know,
okay.
it's deceiving. I thought his eyes were looking right at us, but it wasn't.
It was. He was.
Oh,
He's
really?
not- Mhm. Yeah, I saw the same thing too.
Oh, I love him.
There's Scooter's the little
Oh.
one.
That one does not like the bed. He sleeps on the floor or on the bed.
Yeah, lately he started, I had to open the garage door, which I'd been avoiding because that's where their cat hands are. I didn't want to scare them after they were kidnapped and everything. But I had to take the garbage out, so garbage night. So I finally had to open the garage door. And these guys freaked out so badly. And Milo is 7 and Fry is 8, and they've never slept under the covers until the night I opened the garage door. And now I have these two sleeping under the covers with me.
Oh.
I feel bad that they were in a New York City cats.
Moo, it is your turn. I don't know if you remember.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm not fully awake. I apologize. Oh. Oh, I thought it was, can you see it?
No, you're back in front of people again. There you go.
Oh gosh,
It's all right. You're good.
here?
Yeah.
No.
You were, but back
Uh,
to
Yeah, we
No.
see ya.
Well, I thought it was sour spray, but it's got those ridges, so I think it's ladies shaving stuff.
Yep.
So I'm guessing, is it purple, like a lavender,
pretty close.
pink?
More pinkish, I think, right?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I like a zillion. Okay.
Now, I think Banana Patty.
Back to me.
I believe so. Yes.
I have 2. I didn't want to open. Soy sauce,
Yeah.
What color?
the green top.
Yeah. You have that one?
I don't think I do.
Okay.
Scooter?
Nope.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I love that.
Mua too, Florida Gray Lady said she's 3 hours from you on on the different coast.
Oh, like in Tampa?
Yeah, she's close to Tampa. She told us that the other night.
Oh, yeah, I have friends, several friends are.
Maybe you two can do a Ramblers meetup sometime.
I know, that would be fun.
It really would, yeah.
Yeah, I may head up, once I get things organized, I
Oh no.
drive over west.
That's like Carolyn Connor and I met up. I'm gonna have to make another appointment with her. My hair is like way too long already. What the heck is wrong? Okay, here we go. Smarties.
No.
No,
The Chupa Chups,
no,
the Airheads,
no,
the Dum Dums.
nope.
No.
Oh, Warhead, duh.
Huh.
I knew it had to be one of those. Sorry, I messed up there.
That was pretty exciting the other night when there were like 2 newish items, that Hormel microwave
Oh, I
something.
know, right? Oh, look.
Yeah,
It's been a while. How are you doing, girl? How you been doing, Carolyn?
I'm fine.
Good.
I don't know why
Yes.
the people, I thought if I moved them over, they would show on the screen, but they don't. They don't show no matter where I put them.
Well, they said somebody said where'd the panel go?
I know, well, I'm just trying to move the panel around. Here's panel, but I can't. It's terrible. All right. Oh, this is pieces. This is shopping cart. Yes.
Yes,
All that time for that.
I'm happy for you.
Thanks. I'm trying to get as many as I can.
Okay, Cindy.
Working. It's working well. I'm manifesting it.
Oh, this is creepy. A fly flew into
I'm gonna
one of my
say dum
balls.
dums.
What's creepy?
This fly, I guess it must have been. I don't know.
Not them.
It's moving the ball all around.
Is it candy?
Yes.
It is.
Uh-huh.
Is
Yeah.
it Warheads?
No.
Chupa Chups?
Nope.
Smarties?
Nope.
Airheads?
No.
Nope.
Said no?
Nope.
No.
You
should know these well.
You said it's not, it's candy, right?
Yeah.
I think I've pretty much named them all. Airheads, Warheads,
No.
Chupa Chups, Dum Dums, Smarties.
You should know them really well.
I know.
Guess I'm slipping.
Think out of the box.
Your job.
Are they, okay, Mentos, so they're Mentos.
Yeah.
Yes.
Blue or,
Blue.
I don't know, green
They're blue, right?
or rainbow, blue.
Blue.
I don't have very many of these. I have two.
I don't have any of those.
Scooter, did you say you have a muscular fly that's moving the ball around, or am I hallucinating?
A fly. Oh my gosh. And it flew out. And you know what? It flew back in. It's in one of those packages of either shelves or the yellow basket or something. Or oh, it came right. Why would it go back in there?
Wait, it's a fly, not a moth?
No, it's a fly, I'm pretty sure.
What are they doing out at this hour?
I don't know. I didn't know one was in here.
That's
It just
crazy.
showed up.
be up at our hours. This is when we're supposed to be awake,
I know.
not flies.
No.
It likes it in there. It's making it move all around.
Yeah, weird.
Oh, it's something exciting. Ugh. Okay. Wet one.
Yes, we're going.
Red,
Nope.
green. Okay.
Okay, Moo, back to you.
Okay, so we're down to 2 left, correct?
Yeah, what did I do? I hit the wrong person.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to adjust the camera so I don't have to torture you as much. This is a familiar shape. This is, can you see it?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Is
Good
this,
one.
this feels like the bacon bits.
Yes.
Is it red?
No.
Oh, so I have another green. Why did I even try?
Right.
I like it though. I'm very happy with them. I don't mind getting a dozen.
Good attitude. It's whatever you don't need.
Okay, now Nana Patty.
Is this Tresemme?
Yes.
Yeah.
White?
Nope.
Black?
Yep.
Hopefully it matches the one you had earlier.
It is.
Good. Maybe. You got hit the hurt.
Oh, there it is. Pez,
Let's see.
metallic Pez.
Wait a second. Hold on. We can't see. Hold on. Let me look at people. Turn it around. I mean, push it towards the camera without your hand in front of it. We can't see the front of the box.
I think it's a negative. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's a plain one. It's
Yay.
plain, but hey,
That's a good one.
I've never pulled a Pez at all.
no.
Never? What?
Mm-mm.
Well, you might this time.
But that's not-
Well, think of all those
I
donuts.
think I'm going to manifest a Breyer's ice cream first.
Yeah,
Did I do it?
but it's
Yes.
so-
No,
I think so.
Yeah?
Is it cookies and cream?
No?
I don't think so.
Chocolate? Ah, I was off on that. Okay. Almost.
Yeah, almost.
I'm getting better.
Cindy G.
noisy. Last one. All right. It's a dove, right?
Can't see it.
We can't-
Can you bring it up?
Either going to be a gray, like a
Oh, yeah.
men's dove, or a white.
You
You
got it.
You
Yep.
did it.
But I like those.
You manifested it.
Good.
Actually, no, I was trying to manifest a gold.
I had a I thought I have a great one of those. I don't see it.
You got it. Pitbull, I got 1 gold tonight.
Kind of weird. Oh, never mind.
Gold shake.
It's a thingamajigger. Soy sauce.
Yep.
Yay.
You got
Is it
it.
glow in the dark?
Well, let's just say it is.
Is it really still open,
Is it?
Susan Heron?
I don't know. I can't tell any difference.
Jeffrey didn't have to pack his bags and head off to the coast?
I don't think so. I don't think it.
Okay. Okay, Moo.
We'll put the detective eye on it.
To Scooter, I'm finished. Somehow or another, we got out of order.
Oh,
Carolyn for about 10 times.
But that's
yeah,
okay.
'cause I messed up when I went to the bathroom.
No. Yeah, I might do.
Bring it
Can you
down.
see this
No, bring it down. Bring it down. Okay.
here?
Now bring it down. Turn it around. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I already know what it is because it has a little latch and it feels like a wet one's.
It is. What color?
It's probably yellow.
No, it's probably not.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Toyota.
Well, it's not the worst thing I ever had.
No.
Right.
It's beautiful.
Okay. Oh, and then we're back to me then, because
Wait, so I'm done. So
yeah,
you guys, there's still a couple, everybody else is finishing up, right?
yeah, we only have one left.
Okay.
Mentos Gold.
Mm,
Well,
Half right.
you almost made your manifestation.
man, it looks kind of pretty.
Mentos, and it's close to gold. It's white gold.
Alec, looking a little sparkly.
Pitbull wants to see my gold shake.
Yes, you got to show that off.
That's very, does it actually, what do those feel like?
They feel like gold.
No, but I mean, does it feel the same as the non?
No.
Feels different.
Oh,
Feels
I
much
have no gold, so I.
feels much richer. Yes, and smoother and very cool to the touch.
Very delicate.
And you just want to keep stroking it.
That's what I'm saying. There we go.
All right.
Oh, that was a decoupage that night. Oh, wait.
Oh, this is.
Lovely.
I hope it's a Chupa Chups again, but I know it's not. It feels like. Is this a Noor product?
No.
Okay. Is it Smarties?
Nope.
Is it Dum Dums?
Nope.
Is it a Chupa Chups?
Nope.
Is it an Airheads?
Yes.
Yeah. I manifested that. What I really wanted, I just played along at home.
We were excited.
Yeah.
3:29 your time, just so you know, you get your reminder.
You put that on, Brianna? The prison interview.
That's something like I would do. I really do. I find like the most monotone voice and turn it on.
Moo, is it hot down there?
Ball contest. I wish we could check in with Beth Wade.
Well, let's wake her up. I thought she was going to come on live though, but she didn't have the dog yet.
Yeah, but she said like she was telling me that the air conditioner was blowing the draperies, which was probably going to let light in from the parking lot.
Oh no.
So she was trying to get some sleep. I'm like, what? You should ask for maybe another room. And she's like, No, I don't know.
What was with the room?
She said that the air conditioner was blowing the drapery, and I don't know, it was going to make light. And then there was, she said that there was a critter that went under the door.
Uh-uh.
I don't know what she was talking. I really didn't get that one. And yeah, and then
Well, they're pretty strange. I mean, I was shocked at how many times I had to say critter because I didn't know what the heck was like running across my porch.
Mhm.
It's really different from like in New York, you know, it's a rat. It's easy. But here, I've seen things, I don't know what they are because they're not rats.
mhm.
What
they
kind of a hotel did you put her up in?
No, she got a room. She said she got a room. I don't know where she is.
But the thing is,
I really don't. I have no idea where she is.
wasn't she going to Tallahassee?
Yeah, but I don't know where she is though, Moo. I have no idea.
Well, wherever she is in Florida, I'll tell you, there's some interesting critters running around. Oh, you know, I was expecting iguanas to show up, but then I found out they're down in, I think they're in the lower third of Florida. And then when it gets cold, they fall out of the trees because they freeze.
Yeah,
Plump.
we saw, but nope, still doing it.
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
333. What's it doing, Lisa?
It seems okay now. Nope, now it's doing it again.
No. No buffering, you're saying?
I think the thing. Well,
No buffering. No buffering.
must be bedtime.
Maybe she'll send a video tomorrow on her way back.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, did you send one today?
No, she didn't get the dog today though.
No, I mean, did she send a video of her trip?
No, she didn't. She said that she sent me some pictures of the hotel room.
You get the critter though. Oh, that makes me itch.
Yeah.
Did she say anything about whether it was rainy? It was like crazy raining.
Really? She didn't mention the rain. She just said she gave me some updates of the trip down and she didn't mention the rain.
Oh, it was crazy.
What's that saying? The rain in Spain?
It was mainly on the plane.
That's right. That's right.
She got it.
And Henry Higgins.
I think I'm going to open another one of Scooter's balls here.
Oh, okay. Here, I'm just going to share this picture of this regular Dotson, okay?
Mhm. You don't have to spotlight me. They can see me. Oh, that's a regular. Yeah. Well,
Is it upside down?
yeah, it is upside down.
Okay, we just turn our head.
Why is it upside down? Now wait, I'll see if I can get a better one. Hold on a sec. I don't know why it's doing that. It's pretty though, isn't it?
It's a regular size, right?
Yeah, it's a regular size. I had never seen a regular size.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they're longer. You just get sitting there.
Well, it's the way he's sitting,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyway.
You know, when you're old.
I'm hearing a lot of like shaking in here. I'm hearing a lot of light shaking.
Is everybody opening a new ball?
Yeah, would you like to open a new bowl?
No, I'm out. I'm
You're
out
out?
till tomorrow.
Sounds like a poker game. I'm out.
Oh,
I'll have some more tomorrow, though.
I'm holding.
I'm holding too.
I'll do one with you, Moo.
I got 5 more today. You want to do a quick round? I should
Quick one now.
go see if the new ones have a different number.
Oh yeah, let me look at my number. This is a 1203 still, 2019. Florida, Texas lady said no gold out of 2019.
Hmm.
I don't know. How big? He's 17 pounds.
I'm getting sleepy because I'm playing my hair. Oh my gosh, I can hear my rate popping.
Buffering. Oh, it stopped again.
Got a Dinty more.
The new one?
Do you want to know how bad this has gotten?
Yeah.
Last night, the ordering, it wasn't even just the marshmallow mice. I have now, as of last night, I have 38 balls coming.
Whoa.
I know.
Your daughter's going to really put you in the assisted living, and they're going to be taking away your and your computer and everything.
They'll say no.
Yeah.
Take away my balls.
Off right now. You're going to be monitored.
They're not going to
Princess
put me
Alice.
there so they get all my treasures first. Okay, so this, where's the date? Oh, okay, this one is February 25th of this year.
Okay.
What if, someone said something, oh, it was February 7th, somebody mentioned?
Oh, 175.
Okay, you ready?
Yep, your turn. I got a Dinty more.
Oh, so you got your first one. What date is yours?
Mine is 2019 12/3.
Oh, okay.
More. Damn.
Okay.
There's some manner. Oh yeah.
This
Okay.
breakup is really affecting Scooter.
The what?
Is this in, can you see it?
Breakup.
What did I do?
No, Scooter. I really hope you guys get patched back up.
I do too.
I know. Maybe make them a nice dinner when you get down there.
Yeah, I'll have to do something.
Or something really sexy.
Oh, Write a couple balls for some lingerie.
Oh my gosh.
My face is turning red for her.
I'm confused about what's going on.
Me too.
I am too, Moo.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, is it embarrassing?
No.
No. Oh, that's right. You were here for the condoms earlier. I mean, the finger. Sorry, not that word. Finger covering for the teeny weeny guy. Never mind. I'll be quiet.
Oh my.
Oh.
So I'm not sure what to do because I don't know what's going on.
It's a canned
Go back
item.
left.
I feel a snap cap, so I'm guessing it's
Yeah.
a can of chili.
It is. What kind?
I have no, well, mostly I have no beans, but I got one turkey. So is there a third?
No. Let's see what we can't see it though because you have it behind Scooter. Or you have it on the other side of the screen to the people at home. You're behind.
Here?
Take a knee.
Here?
Oh,
Over. Keep going over. Over.
right.
Over. Okay, now turn it around. Twirl it. Twirl it.
Okay.
Okay, it's what do you think it is?
Turkey.
Yep, you're right. You got it.
Oh, whoa, okay.
All right, let's see what I got.
Good, because I really had like mostly no beans.
Bosco. I have Bosco. Bosco?
Nope.
Yep. Nope, nope, nope.
No, feels kind of like Bosco. Oh, if it's not, it must be a Dove soap, and I bet it's blue, and it is.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Carolyn,
pink,
did you
right?
get your Rakuten balls yet?
Nope, they're in Connecticut now.
Wow.
I know, crazy, huh?
I've got more coming. They're not really moving right now either.
They're crazy. It's ridiculous.
Oh, so it's
Your turn.
okay. Okay. This sounds like a shelf. It makes those little scritchy noises. Oops. No, it's not a shelf. It's a shelf.
It's a shelf.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, that's exciting. I don't have enough shelves. Okay. That's good.
You can never have enough shelves.
Yeah, exactly.
Bohannon says, at this point, we're all guessing.
Okay, this is feeling like. This is feeling like Marty.
Yes.
Smarty. Okay, your turn, Moo.
Wait, I'm trying to hide these from Milo. I'm gonna have to leave him right here. He's so fast. Although he's pretty buried in the bed. Am I anywhere near the camera?
Yes, you are.
Oh gosh, what is, I've seen this before. Is this a men's product?
Yes.
Is it Axe?
No, it's not.
Oh man, I got stuck on this before. Oh wait, is this Suave?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yep, that's the one I got stuck on for hours. It was as bad as candy. Thought it would never end.
Lisa, I can't believe you passed them up.
What'd she say?
She passed up the 25 balls at her Walmart tonight.
What?
She actually counted them. Oh, I've got a shopping basket.
Yeah, she must have.
You actually stopped and counted them.
Wait, which Lisa?
Lisa H.
Lisa H.
You didn't buy any Lisa H? You didn't buy even one?
But doesn't she have all these already?
No.
You realize I would have been screaming and I would have had to buy every single one.
I would have too.
Would you have been screaming? You sound like Jimmy. Jimmy's so mad that I didn't have him buy every single one.
I'm surprised you didn't have him buy every single one.
Yeah, he's so mad. He's like, why would you not buy every single one?
Yeah, I'm very surprised.
I thought, I was like, oh, I have a case coming from Rakuten, and I have a case coming from here, and just get one case. I wanted to leave some for the other people.
Spotter, Scoots, Spotter.
Huh?
Whisper to me says Scoots, Spotter,
Oh.
question mark.
Are you?
It's your turn there. Moo.
Oh, okay. I didn't, it wasn't
Oh,
spotlight.
wants the spotlight.
So I didn't.
You guys can see her, can't you? Everybody's up on the screen.
Fixing to put my screen down for a minute. Get my bed ready. I'll just
Can you
listen.
see it?
No, we got to bring it down. Yep,
This feels like more bacon.
it is.
Is it red?
Yeah.
Whoa,
Do you need that?
I do.
Oh, that's good then.
I have mostly green, but I like all the bacons.
Did you get a
Oh,
gold?
Teresa Maynard.
Did who get a what?
Do you have a gold yet?
Me, no.
You've never got a gold yet?
Never. I got the only special ones I got a glow in the dark suntan Hawaiian Tropic, and I got a metallic blue sour spray.
Hmm.
And those are my only special colors.
Really?
Yeah. I don't in fact, I in fact sort of mid-rent items.
Come on, baby girl. Dave, if you happen to be laying in bed listening,
I'm sorry.
He's really sorry.
I'm sorry for everything I've ever done. Please forgive me.
Do a little shimmy.
Take her back, Dave, please.
I'll stop with the mini brands really soon, I promise. Please just hold your phone next to your ear.
I'm so sorry.
Take her back, Dave. Give her another chance.
Listen carefully. Keep your eyes closed. Imagine me laying right next to you.
Oh gosh. Press 1 if you want this to continue. Oh my.
You stop at the store to get all of your
Right.
favorites, Dave. You're in for a real treat.
I'm on the screen now. Oh my gosh.
I'm right there.
I can't breathe.
I'm rolling over. I'm kissing your cheek.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Oh.
I'm giving you a good hug.
Mhm.
Is this my last one?
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. It's Q-tips. I thought it was Pez.
Oh, y'all ain't heard anything.
What? I still don't have Q-tips.
You don't?
No.
This is my fourth Q-tip.
They're
Is
just
that your last? Is that your
round.
last?
That's my last segment. You haven't.
Oh, well, I got one.
When Lewis says press 2 for recording.
See? Oh,
Okay, this is the last
I
one.
can't breathe.
Rule.
Oh, this is one of those.
What'd you get?
routine-
Oh boy. Scooter's,
Oh, that means it's
Oh.
candy.
Scooter's favorites. Let's see. We can't see. It looks like Scooter's favorite.
Oh, wet ones?
No.
No? I thought wet ones. Oh, Nor.
Nor.
Yes, we love
No.
those.
Can you see it?
No.
Where?
Right.
Winner.
Here?
Chicken dinner.
Yeah.
Why is it a hole in it? So is it rice
Oh.
or pasta? It's a Parmesan.
No.
something.
Oh, I hate that Newfie Bear. Remember
Poor
when
Newfie
mine
Bear.
got the decoupage in it and I had to wait for a new keyboard, all because people kept wanting me to check my mail when we were crafting, and then I lost it. I said, I'm not checking the mail anymore when I'm crafting because I hate that on-screen keyboard. I feel your pain, Newfie. And I validate your pain. Real.
Oh.
I don't know what is this Korean barbecue?
Can't see it.
My stomach.
Putting it behind the people.
I must.
She says this in the most loving Christian way. I can see it.
No guessing. Nobody can see it. Is it Korean barbecue?
What do you think it is? We can't see it.
Now you got to turn it around. Okay. I think
Oh.
that's the one that I keep getting all the time.
Teriyaki.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I really wish somebody
Favorite.
got some gold tonight.
I can't even find my
Well, you got
magnifying.
one at least.
I tried to manifest it.
I know, Carolyn, you got one. That's amazing. That was awesome.
I did. And I got a red soy sauce that I haven't had, and I got a Tresemme that I never had. And what else did I get?
Oh, that one's? No, wait, you already got that.
Yeah, I got that the other night. I got a no, I got a did I get a regular shake the other night? Yeah, and I got another regular shake, and I got a gold shake. And yeah.
Somebody said those gold shakes are going for $30 on eBay.
Some of them are, Scoots. Maybe you can make some money back and sell one and maybe Dave and buy Dave something special.
You guys are funny. I know there's a fly in this. I hope it died already.
You just put that together now?
What?
That cart?
I put many of them together.
I mean, just now, the second you put one together that fast?
Oh, I do. I put them. I'm really good because I read the directions. Look, I have 2 calico critters in it.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah. Very cute. Very cute. So what were you saying? What did you order it? You ordered balls, but you didn't go and order any more calico critter stuff, did you?
Last night, just the ones I admitted to.
Oh.
No, I got a bunch of balls though, so I have, and then they surprised me again today with more balls, so they're coming earlier, he said. So I probably have half. I probably have a third to a half of the 38 already that I had accumulated. But I just went to town last night, and I think I ordered 25 last night.
On Amazon?
Yeah, those were Amazon. You know, they,
Cindy could have showed you the little people she got. You would go out of your mind. You probably order all of those.
when? What, Cindy?
You
Tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I was sleeping. Man, I've got to stop sleeping like this. This is not my way. Oh, that rain. You should see the rainstorm we had. You want me to show you our rainstorm?
Yeah, is it raining now?
No, it was this morning.
Oh.
I'll try to show you that in a clean video. You know?
Oh, here, I've got to make you, let's see.
No, I'll just hold it because I can't share video. Well, let me share video.
Oh, you can't share video? Okay.
No.
I can show you. I was just listening to you watering plants. Do you want to see them?
Can you see him, Mo?
I can't see anything because I'm on Zoom.
Yeah, you're on Zoom.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you see him?
He's my favorite. He's a shiny boy.
Can you see him, Mo?
No, is your face and not you're highlighted and I'm
Turn your thing around. Turn your thing onto gallery.
Wait, hold on. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. Is that a Bob Big Boy?
It is.
Whoa.
And then how about this one?
Oh my God. Wait, that's not I don't know that card.
Count Chocolate.
That's Count Chocula?
What is it?
Count Chocula.
Chocula.
Oh, I thought he had black hair.
You should know this one.
Wait, can you? Oh, the Green Giant.
Oh.
He's so cute.
Yep.
Where'd you get these? What were these in?
Amazon. It's the Funko Pop ad icons.
Oh, ad icons. Okay, yep, I can go broke on that pretty quickly. Oh my. Do you want to see my storm through my iPhone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when I say this morning, that means 2 o'clock afternoon.
Okay.
We just started laughing. Look at that, Mary took my
Look
tree
at that
down.
little baby. Oh,
Yeah, that's the understatement. Rain.
so cute.
Man, that was something. I don't know if that, I mean, we've had some rains like that, but I think maybe it's, 'cause I think that hurricane was making landfall. Did Florida, Gray Lady get affected by the landfall on the west
Florida
coast?
Gray Lady got some effects of it, yeah, because that's why she came on here.
Is she okay?
Yeah,
Good. It was crazy here. It was just nuts. God, everybody went to sleep.
I'm about to.
Yeah, we're
I'm going
listening.
to say goodnight.
okay, good night, Nurse Nana Patty.
Good
Good
night.
night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, sweetie.
Whoa, those brands are pretty cute. They look big, or is that just the camera?
No, they're not that big. They're like, I don't know, 3, 4,
How does the Green Giant compare, say, next to a tomato paste can? Bigger or smaller?
paste can. I don't know, tomato paste can.
Oh, those are just such an odd size that it seemed, you know, I was trying to find something that was so standardly odd, oddly standard, whatever. Hmm.
Her token again. Oh. Scooter's turned her chair to the back. Look at that.
Oh, is that what happened? I was wondering.
Yeah, she's turned her back to us. She's not taking the
Putting
breakup.
some of these in.
She's not taking the breakup well.
No.
I
Really,
can't figure out who's in trouble, Dave or Scooter.
Scooter.
Yeah, he threw me out. Gosh, knock on wood, I better not joke about that.
I'm hoping he takes her back.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Dave, if you're listening, I'm going into bed now.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh my.
I'm going to hold on to your pillow.
I think it's like a-
And breathe in your scent.
Oh,
Aw.
I don't know. That might seem
Take one of his
somebody now.
t-shirts and tell him you're going to take one of his t-shirts that's still in the hamper
See?
and wear it. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna get that musty one that you mowed the yard in.
Yeah, the musty one he mowed the yard in.
I'm gonna get that and put that right up under my nose and take it all night long. Scooter, I can't laugh anymore. My stomach's still hurting from earlier.
And she's going to make him a slideshow of all
Oh,
their
Lord.
stuff they've done with their favorite songs.
Right.
She's going to put it on her channel. Have people vote if you take her back, give her a second chance.
Yep, we work it overtime. Yep.
That would be so horrible. If that was true and I was really doing that. I'd be begging you to put it on your channel so more people would.
Yeah, please, we need exposure. Everybody tweet it out. Tweet it to Team YouTube, hurry up.
Tell Dave I'm worth it.
Tell Dave not to let her go. Hashtag don't let Scooter go.
I hope nobody's listening anymore. Maybe they're as delirious as we are.
Oh, this is crazy.
Hashtag, please, Dave. You know that those little people, the Roloff little people, are each with two different partners. Can you ever believe that they divorced?
That is so crazy.
It is. It is
It
so freaking crazy.
You would never think that.
You would never. You think they're together for life, right?
Yes.
I cannot. When I heard that, I couldn't believe first they got a divorce. I mean, how? Why?
I know.
Wasn't he cheating on her? Didn't he go to one of the conventions and something and cheat on her?
No, but I think they were just really miserable, though.
You hated the dad? You think they were miserable, Heather?
Well, I didn't hate the dad, but I could tell they were not happy.
Really? You could tell that?
Amy was always so mad all the time.
Yeah, they both were smarting off at each other. They weren't.
I thought he was like a funny mad. You think he was a real madman?
Oh, I liked him.
Oh, okay.
I can't figure out who you guys are talking about. What was that last name?
Read Tina's comment to Scooter.
What people are these?
The little couple.
Oh,
Wait,
the
no,
Little couple.
little people, big world.
That
Well-
little people, big world.
Oh, right. What was it? Okay. Little people.
Amy and Matt got divorced.
Yeah, Roloff. As much money
Oh.
as he spent, she better rub more than his feet.
No, that's the one I thought you were talking about. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Matt and Amy Roloff.
That's
Okay.
what we're talking about, yeah.
Okay, I want to make sure
Right.
because there's that other one.
And he was a happy-go-lucky guy. He was buying gators all the time and did stuff over there at the Roloff farm.
She was always mad at him because he's always building something else.
And she was always cooking spaghetti and cracking it in a bunch of pieces.
Yeah, taking the kids to their soccer.
Yeah, she was a soccer coach.
But she was always mad. Always mad.
Oh, you're
at him
saying
about
she was
something.
always mad?
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was. She'd say, Matt always has these big dreams and we can't afford it and everything. Well, she ended up changing her tune.
Oh,
Look what
really?
he built for, look what all he built for them.
I know. I just
Yeah.
can't believe they split up. I really can't.
And she finally, said, well, yeah, when Matt just sets his mind to something, he does do it. And
Yeah.
I guess he set his mind to get rid of her too.
Yeah, really.
And did he initiate the split?
I'm not sure.
You say she was miserable manager of Three Monsters? Really?
Somebody
Amy?
said that
She was the
she's with the realtor now.
And she's with a what do they call them? Normal size. That's their verbiage, right?
Yeah,
She's
they
a
both
normal
are.
sized realtor, and he's with a normal sized woman, right?
Yes. Average.
Oh, is that what they call him? Average?
Yeah.
Average. Okay, average.
Not normal.
I thought it was really average. Yeah, right. One of them is a little person, and then three of them are average height. Yeah.
I love the little couple.
Yeah. I
With
think
Zoe
her,
and-
the farm manager is disgusting for now dating Matt. But
I know.
is that the same girl he was with, or is that a different one?
No, the same one. She worked there for, I think they said 12 years with them or something.
So did they end up cheating? Who knows the story on this?
I don't know.
Arul, you seem to know what you're talking about.
What's the lowdown on the hoedown?
You did not like that show. He seemed to be in constant pain, not fun to watch. I liked the other ones, though, the doctor and the businessman with the two adopted kids.
Yeah.
Some floozy, Tina said.
Who, the farm manager?
Yeah, so she's a floozy.
It's Lucy.
Danette,
the best in her being
I'm
around.
here out of nowhere, but I thought, I know, Danette, you never come here anymore, but you heard Matt, right? I'm here out of nowhere, but I thought Matt was in love with that farm manager first. Really?
That's who he's with. He's very happy with her.
Is he really?
Yeah. Last I knew.
Huh.
Well, you know, the little son, the little shorter one, he
Who
got
said
married
he
to
was
the
cheating? I'm going to
dog.
check it out right now and see if Matt Roloff was cheating. I think he was cheating. Wasn't that the big thing? He went to some convention, and that's what threw everything off. And you would
See, I
never
don't know.
you would never think the guy is cheating.
Yeah.
That's why when anybody says, ever hear the people that go like this, oh, honey, don't worry about it. I'm too busy to cheat on you. Nobody's ever too busy to cheat on you if they want to.
Oh,
And
that's
don't
for
even
sure.
say that, oh, come on, who would look at him or who would look at her? You'd be surprised, right? Yeah.
Then Matt cheated on it with Amy, with the farm manager, and Amy wanted a divorce.
See, it says
Really?
Amy Roloff
See,
learned.
I don't know. There was a
I'm going to
little
tell
bit
you,
of time I didn't watch.
I've got the scoop.
Okay.
Amy Roloff is opening up about the end of her marriage with her ex-husband, Matt. In her new book, A Little Me, Amy, she was 54 back in, okay, so she's 55 now, alleges that Matt, 57, was involved with his current girlfriend, Karen Chandler, while the Little People Big World stars were still married. Prior to dating Matt, Chandler was a longtime employee at Roloff Farms, where the TLC film family show is based. Matt was spending more and more time at the tavern he often frequented in the evenings after filming and working on the farm. And our
Did
farm
you say
manager,
a tavern? Did you say a tavern?
yeah.
Oh, Lordy.
He was drinking too, and yeah. And our farm manager seemed to be around more and more often as well. Well, what if anything was going on, Amy writes in her book. And then it dawned on me, Matt and our farm manager, who had been working for us a number of years by then, seemed to have more than just a working relationship or friendship. I saw messages, pictures, and other things that should not have been shared between people who just worked together and were still married to other people, she writes. I was devastated. Amy later writes, in hindsight, I knew I should have said something right away, but I didn't. I was scared and ashamed anything remotely like this could be happening. Was Matt really interested in someone else right in front of me? Why would he even go there when we were still married? Matt and Chandler did not respond for a comment from this publication. After 27 years of marriage and 4 children together, they share twins, Jeremy and Zach, both 29, now 30, daughter Molly, 26, and youngest son, Jacob, 23. They finalized their divorce in 2016. Earlier this year, the mother of 4 got candid about the end of her relationship with Matt in multiple Facebook Live videos filmed with her friend Lisa Dixon when she opened up about the problems in their marriage and alleged that Matt and Chandler were involved before she was split from her ex. When you know you have issues and you know you have problems, whether it be on your side or another side, I think when you start looking before you're separated of marriage, that is hard. I mean, when you become involved or much more than a friend, but you become maybe more in a relationship, that's more than just a, hey, hi friend, let's go out for coffee type of thing. I think that can be hard on the other person as well, Amy said. And I think that's what happened in my case. You know, we have someone that worked for us for a very long time. I believe, and this is all from my perspective, you know, that there were just more than friends going on there. And I think it just evolved to a point that got in the way of our marriage, she continued. Amy went on to assure viewers that while she's not upset that Matt has found happiness with Chandler, she was pained to learn how she believes their relationship began. It's not that I'm sad that Matt has found someone. I think it's more about how it evolved, how it happened.
She's lying. She's lying.
I know.
She was
Probably throwing
jealous.
glasses and stuff, right? Calling her all kinds of names. I think that's what hurt. And unfortunately may have, through an edited show, caused me to be a little bitter, may have had me come across as a little more angry. It was hard. I'll be frank. It was tough. It was a process, and it will be a process for a little bit longer to get through, she continued. In a second Facebook Live, filmed April 28th, this is 2019, Amy said she's slowly embracing Matt and Chandler's relationship, though it's still difficult for her to witness. But I remember like a year or two ago, they should. Thank you guys for watching the show. Keep watching. I hope you keep watching. There's great stories from Zach, Tori, Jackson. I think the journey of Chris and I, and obviously you'll also see the journey of Matt and Karen. So she's already got there. I'm slowly embracing that for many different reasons. While she admitted, I'm not jealous or bitter, Amy did admit, I will absolutely be frank with you guys. I think it was hard, and sometimes it's still hard for me to see them just because they both were, and obviously Karen was so much a part of my world in a different context. And then now to see that, well, a long time prior to separation, prior to divorce, and in whatever capacity. But you know, life goes on. I'll allow myself that time to embrace it. But I'm happy that Matt's happy. He's happy and I'm happy. I'm glad that I'll be happy. Yeah, sounds like it. Okay. She added about her and Matt's marriage. It's just something that didn't work. And you know, I'm still sad about it because I will always be sad about divorce. I'm totally on the page that there are seasons that you go through in a relationship, just like there's seasons that you go through about being a mom, but that doesn't mean it's like, Mom, okay, you're not working out for us. I'm checking out. There can be a checkout time. So relationships, you know, unfortunately, a lot more than I think should have checkout times, and they get divorced instead. Okay, some marriages, some relationships, they need to divorce, but I think there's just too many that just take work. Okay, and when a fan went to directly ask whether Amy believes Matt was cheating on her, Amy replied, you know what? I can't say that. You know, there's definitely things, you know, more than just a guy and girl friendship, but you know what happened. Although the divorce was hurtful to Amy, she's choosing to be respectful about the split. And there's her new guy. I think in the long run, for the sake of the kids, the sake of the grandkids, I think we remain respectful. I think I want my kids to be happy for us and also be willing to be at both houses. So that would be my dream, obviously. Responding directly to a fan, Amy said that she's not sad for herself over how things turned out post-breakup. I'm not sure why you're sad for me. Sometimes people get over divorce very easily, and I am over the divorce, but I think divorce is also you lose something, something didn't work out that you thought, expectations that it would. So I'm not sure why you may be sad, but I'm not sad for me. And that guy that she's with, he looks like somebody. After divorce, Amy has embraced her singleness, become a grandmother, and she found love with her boyfriend, Chris Merrick. And although she's uncertain about what the future looks like, she's relying on her faith. Life is moving on. I've got a lot of great things going. I've got a great relationship. I've got great friends in the community. So yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she is very, very bitter. At least she was when we were watching it. Like, I don't know if it was last summer or what, but man, even Dave noticed. He's like, yeah, she's really jealous of Matt and that Karen or whatever her name is. And she was already with Chris.
Yeah.
And she kept hinting to Chris about, you know, marriage and stuff, you know, and wanting to know what his intentions are. Well, I mean, obviously, who wouldn't, but it was just like so obvious. But he's still with her.
She's getting married.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I think they both are, aren't they?
Although Amy said that Matt and Chandler would be invited to her and Merrick's wedding, she told us she wouldn't expect them to come because of what they expressed in the past. Oh my gosh.
Well, she is very bitter. But, you know, she was always bitter from the beginning of that show. She was complaining constantly about him.
I don't know.
I remember my mom would always say, wouldn't he be such a nice looking man if, you know, he was just average height? And he really would be, I think.
Matt revealed in a trailer that he plans to propose to Chandler. Huh. Okay.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, I can't believe they got divorced though.
Well, she said what, 2016?
Yeah. 4 years ago. See, there we go. What does Danette say? See, there we go. Hold on, what she say? I missed that. Danette,
I can't see.
Danette, hold on, Danette. Where's her thing? Oh, here we go. I just woke up. Yeah, the relationship was the end of that marriage, okay? Sending my love, ladies, Miss Ramblers.
Who said that?
Danette.
Oh.
See, there we go. I really feel bad for those kids, but they're all doing well now. All seem to get pretty set up from the show.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Carissa Maynard said, people get bored and feel claustrophobic in one relationship, from what I've heard. That's how it is.
From what I've heard.
I know. And Grim Reaper said he went to court for a DUI. Lisa is Amy's best friend. She's on YouTube a lot though, making stuff now. Have you seen her coming up in your feed?
Who, Amy?
Yeah. Amy makes
I think a long time ago, but not
No, these are recent. They're coming up my feed. I thought you were watching them.
Well, now mine will, because Facebook's listening, I'm sure.
They are just the same as YouTube is listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They're just the same as any other couple. Just because they're both little doesn't mean anything, D-Shot said. Okay. Turkey, penguins, doves, most birds are strictly monogamous. Animals have more loyalty than people. Gigi, you still awake? The grass is not always greener on the other side, Sharon says. Life's complicated enough without running around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And then Tina says, dog the panty hunter.
The panty hunter?
He got married right away, right after the wife died, right?
He did, yeah, she did.
Matt has been something with Chandler for a long time, Safi said. Jacob hates the show. And so does for the daughter. The daughter has nothing to do with it, I thought. The kids on the show now is Zach and his wife. Are there any rules? Absolutely no rules for the craft contest. Just use the balls.
We just went from one thing to another. I was confused.
Yeah, see, Whisper to Me is getting in her feed. She's getting them cooking. I'm telling you, they're making a comeback on YouTube. A lot of people are. Paula Dean made a whole new comeback on YouTube.
I know, didn't she?
Right? I know, with the quarantine cooking.
When?
I'm surprised that Pottery Barn lady isn't on there. I mean, Pioneer Woman, that Pioneer Woman.
I know, right?
Right? Because I think she'd be on freaking time.
Because she's super hot right now, you know. She has been for a few years.
I think she's phony, though. I'm sorry.
Rachel Ray was doing a quarantine thing for a while, too.
It was, yeah.
What do you think? Why do you think she's phony? I don't watch any of them.
I think it's too much. It's like kind of a white couch blogger. She's not a white couch blogger, but everything is so perfect. Oh, they're doing the fences. I'm going to bring these chicken sandwiches up to them now, making 57 of them. And then I'm going to make this other thing. And then, it's, come on. She's got a whole team of people in there cleaning up after her every little thing. And yeah, she's making it sound like, it's not what
she's working so hard.
Yeah, and they're all working so hard. Like, oh, they're putting up fences. Yeah.
In your barn.
Yeah, she's working with Walmart half the time, putting her decals on stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I do like her dishes and that, though, at Walmart.
Mm.
You don't?
Yeah, some of it I do. Not really the placemats. They make these puffy bags out of them that are really nice. I do have some of the tablecloths and stuff, and I do have the tins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody noticed that Cookie Dog is facing the other way now.
He is?
Yeah. People said he was mad. He was facing the other way.
What's that one blue thing with a white face underneath the dog? Your cookie jar.
You mean here?
Yeah.
This is my Mod Podge.
Oh, okay. All right.
And this is the pineapple. that I
Oh,
put in
okay.
the Happy Meal.
Okay.
You don't remember the pineapple coming in the Happy Meal?
Yeah, I do. I don't know, on this phone, it
I
just
know,
looks.
I wasn't watching, sorry. This came from Linda, who's ooh la la.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh la la, yeah.
yeah. She makes pumpkin salsa, Amy.
Oh,
Mommy ramblings. We've noticed the squirrel has never. Oh no, I have the squirrel. Yuffie, don't you worry. I'm gonna work on what I'm telling you. The squirrel is still here. He is here. He's right over here somewhere, I think. But
You were dying to get
I
him.
know, but then I got him. But then you know how I am. I overthink everything, and I don't want to like just do something stupid to him. So,
It was going to be the end of the world if you weren't able to get him.
and I got him. He's over here. I'm telling you, he's over here somewhere. And I'm going to do something with him. That was the last time that I ever went out to the store or anything. So yeah, I have him, Newfie. I'll show you him next time, craft night. I've got to give him a special coat. I don't know why they made him white. Where have you ever seen a white squirrel?
No, I haven't. That's different.
Yeah, right? I don't know why they would put him. He's not scary. He's going to be very nice, Deborah. Deborah does a lot for her first time here, don't you think so? She knows all about the scary squirrel. That's never seen Deborah, but she knows everything.
Maybe she watches during the day the replays or something.
Maybe. Is it your first time here at night, Deborah?
I can't see what anybody's saying. I'm not by the TV. And I don't have my tablet in here.
Luke wrote this.
What does that say? My channel, Luke's Life.
My dad doing a flip.
Oh, how cute.
Because people were going, what's your channel, Luke? And so he went in there and he wrote it.
That is so cute.
Albino squirrel, you've seen them? Okay, I will.
And Ethan has a channel too?
No, Ethan wants a channel now, so we have to get Ethan a channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they might take off, you know?
Who knows?
They could do different experiments and stuff like that.
Yeah, I could.
The Mentos into the Coke.
We have, oh yeah, I've got to do that Mentos thing. I don't believe that. We have,
It's true.
I'm going to check it out. We have red squirrels here, lots of little red squirrels. Google white squirrel, they're so cute. Okay, I will.
I didn't know they were a thing. I want one.
I want one. We have a black squirrel, but only one.
I love the black ones too.
How do you have just one black squirrel? You had to have parents.
Well, yeah, there's obviously more.
But he could have been uh-oh.
You only see one.
Heather, I know Michigan has black squirrels.
You've been watching since green screen days. Oh, but you never joined the chat? Wow, Deborah Van Coeverwarden.
What's their last name?
I can't pronounce it either. Coeverwarden.
Oh, okay.
I think she's in Australia. I think I saw that earlier.
Is she in Australia?
I'm
Oh,
not
cool.
sure. I could be confused because that's real easy, but
You have an albino squirrel there, Lisa? Oh, wow.
Hi, Lisa D. Moose here wants
Hi,
to show you something.
Lisa, do you, sir?
Lisa D's not here.
Me, I just wanted to see Moo perked up awful quick.
Call me Debbie.
Amber said, gray squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Y'all are killing me. Oh.
Let me see
Yes,
if
it's
Beth Wade. Beth Wade, are you there? Are you up in your hotel?
Are you calling her or texting
I'm
her?
going to see if she texted me anything. Now I've had my stupid phone. No, this is not going to be good. I have a problem. My phone was on the charger all the time, and now it says low battery, and that's not good.
It must not have been sitting right on there.
I know, and that means
Or
you know,
plugged in. I mean,
I'm going to have to stay up so my phone is charged.
can't you? Don't you have a plug thing right by your bed you can do it with?
Here, I'll show. This is what Beth said. She sent me this of the hotel, and I don't know. This is something on the wall. I think it's like a dead bug she sent me.
Oh wow!
Ooh.
Oh, what in the heck hotel did she pick out?
But see, it doesn't look so bad. I don't know if it's a dead bug or. See, I think it is a dead bug.
Listen, I'm telling you, in Florida, they're like 6 inches just for normal, but
And let's
they'll
see.
carry you away.
And what else? And then like this
Big bugs down there, huh, Heather?
this
Yeah,
didn't
they're
look so,
big.
that didn't look so bad to me, but she said that the air conditioner was blowing the draperies and that was going to let in a lot of light from the
Well, she could turn it down.
and then like I'll show you the chair. Like
It looks kind of cute.
you know, it didn't look that hold on a minute. The chair didn't look that bad to me. Like I didn't
Looks
see
nice.
stains on it, but then she I'll read you what she said. Okay, so there was the bug on the wall, and then she sent this. I don't really know what this was, what the problem here was, but she said something about the door being up and the critters coming under the door.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I don't know what critters. Oh, that was probably the critter on the wall.
Mhm.
She's
Oh, yeah.
the critters are scooting under the door. Okay. And
Oh,
then
I'm sure in Virginia they have bugs.
And then she sent me another picture of the chair, which didn't look that bad yet.
Looks fine to me.
Then she said there was we thought there was a white stain on top of the refrigerator. You should know, in a Great Wolf Lodge that I stayed in, it looked like somebody bled all over the freaking floor. I'm like, that was a Great Wolf Lodge. Were you crazy?
Is that your cat, Moo?
yeah, it's my orange boy.
Okay, so she said, here's what she said. Just got here. Hotel is sketchy. glad it's just one night.
Oh, man.
Then she said, I am not complaining, but the room is a little icky. The white stuff on top of the refrigerator is some kind of stain, not sure what. The air conditioner blows the curtain away from the window, so light will be plentiful from the parking lot tonight.
Well, she probably has to close the blinds that are underneath the curtain, I'll bet, and she's not realizing that.
Maybe you could stuff them like big, push them away from the air conditioning. Okay.
I used to just carry packing tape for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never even noticed that, but okay. The microwave was last cleaned, ... I don't know how long ago. The chair is a little stained, but so much better than the one in the front office.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
You can see daylight through the front door at the bottom, which is how that critter probably got in. Nothing else. At least I'm laughing. Time for a nap. Not sure if I can call in tonight. The internet is very unstable. And I got a message on my phone that the internet is not secure. And I don't know how to make it secure. I'm here, but I'm here. Step one complete. And I said, oh no, can they get you a new room? She said, no worries. I'm actually too tired to care much. I will talk to Lori later this evening and get everything set up for the morning. We had tentatively set up for 6 or 7 for her to bring the dog to me. And then, you know, then she said, at the end, she says, okay, saying prayers for safe travels. That's from Michael. I pick up the puppy at 6:30.
So she goes and picks the puppy up instead of,
No, I think she means, yeah, the ladies come in there.
yeah.
Are you
Here,
there
Alex.
yet, Wade? You bring clothes, Sharon. I could just see it bringing clothespins for curtains and stuff. You guys pack a lot of stuff. Jimmy would kill me. We're not taking that. We got so much stuff. You don't need packing tape and darn clothespins. What do you think you're saying? Oh my gosh. I'm serious. He would be like, what the hell? That's crazy. We're not doing that. Only crazy people would do that.
I'm curious as to what type of hotel she stayed in, that she's,
Yeah.
worried about all that. Noticing it, I should say.
Well, it's probably a motel because I mean, if you have that problem with critters under the door in a hotel, then you're really in trouble.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I mean, the motels, if I can look out my window anytime and there are little critters scurrying all over the place. And if you were, in a motel and your door opened, had a crack under it, the critters.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But if there are critters coming in on the inside of a hotel, like an elevator hotel, that's like really gross. So
Yeah.
That could be like a Red Roof Inn. I mean, I don't know where she stayed, but.
Yeah.
No, I never walk barefoot in them either, a rule. Good night, Grim Reaper. I hope you have fun on your phone call.
How many of you guys, when you go stay in a hotel, you wipe everything down when you get in there?
I do.
I do.
You do too, Heather?
Mm-hmm. Yes, man, I spray everything.
Do you really?
Yep. Especially like the phone, the remote, things like that.
Yeah, I know they say the remote, definitely.
Yeah.
I've always carried so long in my packing case. I always
I put the top
have
thing down, whatever the comforter is.
Yeah, I take those off too. But you know what happened once when we were in Lake Placid? We were staying at a very nice hotel, and they left us champagne and everything. And it was I mean, they had us there for a blog stay, and everything was nice. And Ethan got into one of the beds, and then I sat down and I looked at the sheet, and it looked like it had a stain, like a semen stain on it. I was like, oh my gosh, I flipped the freak out. I mean, I flipped out. I put Ethan in the shower. I called them. They came there. They changed the bed. And then it was like late when I noticed that. So they changed the bed. The next morning they gave me they gave us so much. They said, eat anything you want, go in the gift shop, spend as much money as you want. We're getting you a new room. We can't believe this. And I said, oh my gosh, because I'm like such a germaphobe, but I mean, you can't get anything from a dried stain, but it was disgusting. And
yeah.
I was like incensed. So then they gave me an envelope that I could come and stay here for a week anytime I want. Yeah. Because of this thing, because they didn't want me to write that it was disgusting like that, but I did write it. I believe I did write it in the thing. I know I wrote it on when we went to Hershey Park, when they said we were staying in this boutique hotel. It was hellacious. We couldn't even get toilet paper, and this was before the corona. They said we don't have any more toilet paper. I'm like, are you kidding me?
What?
But then they gave me like one of these huge industrial rolls that's on one of those big dispensers, like in a public bathroom. And I'm like, what the hell am I going to do with this? You don't have any more toilet paper? And they're like, no. And I said, it was just horrible. And I wrote, everything was good. The Hershey people were great. I mean, they gave us everything over there. The chocolate bar, they let our kids do everything in us. But the hotel that they provided us, even though they said it was this fancy boutique hotel, it was, some of the things were just disgusting. Like not gross like with the sheets, but just like not having the toilet paper. Then I said, do you have tissues? No, we're out of tissues.
Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
so this was right before the virus and
No,
everything
that
started?
was no, that was August of 2018 that we went there. And
Well, there's no excuse not to have toilet paper.
no excuse. They were telling me, oh, it's a new hotel. We don't know who's ill. We don't know where. I said, you don't know how to get to your storage closet. You don't have a storage closet. Oh, this is the only one. They give me this big roll, and it wasn't even wrapped. And I'm like, this is disgusting. I'm not taking this.
Yeah.
Oh,
So gross. Ugh. But they'll always tell you, like, whenever you see those stains, they'll be like, oh, I think this was washed, but it didn't come out.
oh,
Don't tell me that. Okay.
Wow.
and there was I don't know what show it was. It was some news, whatever those shows are, but they were going through hotels with blue lights. And it was just, oh man, it just really makes you not
Oh,
want to go.
I know.
I've seen that too. Yes.
Watch City.
They say that's the top
Oh, really?
bedspread you do not use.
Yeah, you take that off. I take that off and throw it right in the corner of the room.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Yeah. But so many times, like, ugh, I think I have a picture of, I did take pictures of the sheets in that one. And they're like, oh no, everything was changed, right? Everything was changed.
Oh,
Poor Ethan, I'm like, you have to go take a shower, hurry up.
Yeah.
It's gross. But every time they show you on Dateline, they show you all that crap and then they go like this. You really can't get anything from it. It's just disgusting.
Yeah.
And it is disgusting. I mean,
They always want to show like a positive ending.
yeah,
Give you hope.
right. Someone told me that, oh gosh, I think this was on a radio show. It was like worst hotel experiences. And someone said that they were like traveling on the road, probably to Florida or something. And they were with their kids and everything. And they couldn't drive anymore. And they got to like Howard Johnson's or whatever the hell it was. And they just said, I don't care what the hell is going to be. I had a friend like that. She's like, I know there's going to be, I don't care. There's stains. I gotta lay down. I don't care. And then they got up in the morning and there was supposedly like dried blood all over the place. And they found out someone committed suicide in there. Didn't clean it up. I don't believe it. I mean, that they called into a radio show. I don't think it was true. If it was, that's absolutely disgusting.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh, I went through something like that in Disney at a $400 a night one where they couldn't even give us, the dishes had like dried on food, like they had went through the dishwasher, but it was like dried on. And after I'm eating this, I'm like, ew. And they're like, oh, but it went through the dishwasher. It just didn't, I'm like, this is disgusting. Oh, and I'm telling you, it was one of the really, really, it was I think it was the Lake Buena Vista Palace. And oh my gosh, it was horrendous.
Oh.
There were so many things that happened. They kept giving me dirty dishes like 2 times that we were in the dining room.
Oh.
And then my kids had like ketchup and they got ketchup. And I said, okay, well, they'll change the sheets. They didn't change the sheets.
Jeez.
Really bad. Yeah. I really hate the whole process of hotels makes me nuts.
I could tell
Well, I
you
love hotels if it's a nice, clean one and everything. I think I love staying on them then.
But I
I
can
could tell you
always
some real nice stories about military accommodations.
Yeah.
yeah, I bet. Oh, man.
I've
Yeah.
slept in a tent with 150 men. I think I'll be all right no matter where I sleep.
Somebody said you would imagine how many hotels beds that people pee in.
Oh,
I've heard that.
I've never heard that, but I bet, I never thought about that.
You'll ever watch that show, Hotel Impossible, where the guy goes in and kind of undercover and rips the hotel apart for all their craziness and unclean things they have. Oh,
Yeah.
it'll make you not want to go in a hotel.
Yeah, I know.
It's like the older I get, the worse all that bothers me.
Yeah, like I have a whole thing, like my kids would have to wait out in the hall and I would go in, go through all the sheets. And like the one time I don't, that's like the time that's like, I'm thinking like, oh, everything looks pretty good. They have shit. Like you're thinking like, if this is a media thing and they're putting out champagne and they put out all this stuff for you guys, that it's going to be, you know, something, but they don't check the sheets. Like it's like,
Yeah.
What are you checking the sheets for that semen or?
sheets for anything. Yeah. To make sure there's
Anything.
no stains, there's no nothing. Like
Yeah.
I take off the covers. I go in the bathrooms and I make sure that they're clean. And they're, oh my gosh, I've gone to like Atlantic City and one of the best things, and there was like really suspect hair in the sink. And then they got us a new room and they comped everything. That's what I'm saying. Beth, I probably could have got Beth a whole new room and everything.
Ugh.
They said never take a black light to a hotel room.
I can't do that because I would be going changing one room to another, and Jimmy would just be like, "We have to stop it now. Nothing's going to happen to us." Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know that black light shows all kinds of nasty.
Oh, yeah. I think even a black light in your own house will show you things you don't even want to see.
Exactly.
There you can definitely pull off.
I use like forensics in my, did you know if you put hydrogen peroxide on something that you think is blood, it'll foam even if it's dried and on a surface?
I
Yes.
think I've heard that.
I've done that so many times.
Have you?
Yeah, well, I carried peroxide with me on trips, and I just get the small one and then screw a sprayer cap into it, and I just carry those around. And then when the Dickies came along, I was so angry because I'm always buying peroxide. I'd carry it around and spray my hands and stuff. And then this thing happened, and I couldn't get my peroxide anymore. So stupid.
I know.
Like I've always done this, and now suddenly people are saying, "Oh gosh, there are germs." Like, well, yeah, no kidding.
Mhm.
You know, and there'll be people that would laugh about people who go around spraying stuff, and if you know about this stuff, it's not that funny. I mean, it's not that we aren't going to die of it. It was just too disgusting for me, so I've always sprayed.
Right. And some people like, sometimes I'm like, I envy people that don't care. Like they don't even look at the sheets. They just get
Yeah,
in.
I know, right? I know.
Don't look. They could be semen, and they live, and they'll live to 100 years old, and it'll be fine.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Right.
And they'll be like, and even if you told them, you're like, you're gonna get in that bed, there could be like dried semen. Yeah, well, it's dry. It's not gonna hurt me. You know, like, and sometimes you think like, boy, I wish I could maybe be like that. I would be a lot, have a lot less anxiety, and
Oh my gosh.
right.
Well, yeah, I mean, I have wished that I was less obsessed with, germs and stuff like that. And the subway, I mean, I never touched subway. I would always have paper towels in my pocket. So if I had to hang on, I could pull out a paper towel. And, mostly people don't notice, but if you happen to be riding with someone that knows you, then they'll say, why do you have a paper towel? It's like, oh. It's like if you watched what went on, you wouldn't ever touch those poles or those bars over there. You just never would.
Touch those. Like I'd have to be like falling down the stairs to grab a hold of one of those.
I know, right? I know. Exactly. I used
to go down really slow, like even on the escalators. Like I'll do everything not to grab that handrail.
Oh, I would never touch one of those.
Right. So you're like,
I commuted in the subways for 30 some years. And I wore, even in the summer, I'm telling you, and I didn't care what people thought, I wore a raincoat, a light raincoat, because people would say, why are you wearing, it's August, why are you wearing a raincoat? And I said, well, it's my subway condom. And was so disgusting. And it's not like if you walked into the subways, you'd say, oh, gross, there's stuff everywhere. It does, it looks clean, but it's not. It's not. It's teeming with the most disgusting things you could ever imagine.
Oh, I
And
can imagine. Yeah.
you see people sit down and say, oh, I'm glad I didn't sit there. Well, you're sitting where someone sat 10 minutes earlier that you wouldn't want to sit after. You know what I mean? And I mean, there's so much transfer of filth that you don't see it. So I avoided sitting down and I avoided holding on to anything. And when I did, I hold on to the edge of my coat or paper towel, anything. I never touched anything. I just didn't touch stuff at all. And people think that's crazy. Well, fine. You should watch if you watched what touches a rail every hour, you would never touch it. Never.
Why? You've done that, Moo? You've watched?
Well, you can't, if people stand there and they're not looking at stuff most of the time. But if you are commuting every day, year after year, you begin to notice things. And it's stuff like you never want to stand at the end of the platform because people use them as toilets. And yet, for some reason, New Yorkers who are commuting and have for years haven't bothered to notice that. So they stand there and they know it smells bad, but they still don't think about where they're standing and what they're standing in or on. And they'll have these fancy, expensive Italian leather attaché cases with straps, and they just put it down on the floor, the subway platform. And the thing is, they're crusty. And I mean, I don't have to be more specific than that, but you would never put this down. So then this elegantly dressed guy in a suit with his fancy Italian leather bag, he picks the thing up and puts a strap over his shoulder. So his hand is contaminated, his suit's contaminated, everything is contaminated. He might as well just wiped his hand across the platform, and then he goes and grabs the pole. So, and then the next few people go grab the same thing, and then there'll be other people who drop their, they'll put a case down of their groceries. Can you imagine putting your grocery bag down on the subway, the end of the subway platform, and they just don't notice. They don't look down at what they're standing in. Anyway, sorry to go up on a rant.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Did you live there your whole life, Moo?
Oh no, I've lived all over the place, but I've spent the past 41 years mostly in the city. For a while I was out in the island, but I worked in the city, so I wasn't really out of the city. I didn't live there.
But you lived on Staten Island?
No, I was on Long Island. I was in, it's a short commute. It's like a 35-minute commute on the Long Island Railroad. It's just past, it's like, North Shore. It's not that far.
Now, which one is a better island, Long Island or Staten Island?
Oh, okay. Well, Long Island is a whole different thing. Staten Island is one of the boroughs, and it's sort of southwest-ish of the city. But then Long Island has Queens and Brooklyn at the butt end of Long Island, and then but it's still part of the same island, those two boroughs. So Queens is north and Brooklyn is south on the end. And then everything after Brooklyn and Queens going out east is Long Island and Nassau County. It's no longer New York City. Manhattan Island and Staten Island that makes four of the boroughs: Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, and Manhattan, and then the fifth is the Bronx, which is attached. What is that attached to? I think it's stupid here. It's like attached to. My mind is completely blank. This is the thing. But anyway, the Bronx is just across Upper northeastern tip of Manhattan. So they're
Now,
all,
which part of the city is supposed to be known for like the mafia people?
you know, I'm not really sure about that. A lot of it is Jersey, but I mean, New York is filled with mafia. I mean, out on Long Island, it was, well, I don't really like to talk about this much, but Long Island is just stuffed with, you know, all sorts of interesting ventures. Mostly, I don't want to talk about mafia. Oh my God. But, you know, there are certain industries that are associated with mafia.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I don't know, as far as which borough, I don't know. You know, it's sort of a place where you don't want to look.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's hard. The town I lived in, it's sort of like you just don't want to know. I mean, it's not like people are running around looking to get you. It's a kind of business that if it affects you, it's not you directly. And you sort of want to keep it that way.
Yeah. Yeah. And see where I live, you know, we normally say hi to people, we look at them and smile. And
well, you know, it's weird because when you talk about New York City, those things are also true. But as Lisa D was saying, but not during the commute. So, you know, the part about New York being unfriendly and all that, that's usually under certain circumstances and certain times of day and all
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But as far as being friendly, I mean, there are a lot of people in the neighborhood I lived in that were in businesses where if I want to get all anxious about mafia or something, I would have. But the thing is, hard to explain. Even if you know this for sure about someone, it doesn't change them being very nice and polite and looking out for you and, you know, making sure they're just other, you know, nice neighbors. So, so I didn't mean to make it sound like unfriendly or us and them. I mean, that's really the point, is there isn't really a lot of us and them. It's sort of everybody's sort of neighbors. And I don't know, people in New York, where I've lived, deal with it pretty well. And you just don't want to dig deeply into anybody's business. That's where you get in trouble, no matter what it is.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
So I guess that's more of it. That's what's different here. In New York, you can be really friendly with people, but business, it's sort of like you just don't step into that unless you're in the same business, you know what I mean? But here, people are just universally friendly. It's so interesting. It's very nice, refreshing. Everybody's asleep.
No, I'm just thinking.
No, we're listening.
Yeah, we're listening.
You're a good storyteller.
Yeah, she is. She's interesting.
Oh, thank you. I just was afraid I put everybody into a coma.
They loved it when you did that hacking and all that.
Oh.
Remember, Carolyn, how they were loving that?
Yeah, and since that time, I've shown you I've shown you my address on my phone. I've shown you everything by dropping my phone in front of everybody.
Well, a couple of people got some things they needed like that.
Yes, I'm sure.
Or before you canceled the card.
And the best part, now they know all my pets' names, so they can hack into my bank account even easier.
Well,
you keeping your rubber band on there still?
You know what? You know
That's
what?
good
You know,
tonight. Yeah, well.
I told Scooter this before, but when I picked up Jimmy from the colonoscopy, it took an hour and a half, right? And they said, okay, just drive your car up to, under the awning thing. It's at this, a health complex thing, right? So there was a car in front of me, and then a car that was like on the side of him. And for some reason, okay, the nurse says, okay, that, she gives him the okay that he's not driving, okay. And he gets in, and he seems a little bit loopy, even though he had the, whatever, that propanol or whatever even Luke said, like, he seems a little loopy. So we're waiting there in line, and the one guy's getting out of the other car. He's an older man, like, I don't know, and he's got a mask half on. And he starts like almost having a fight with the other guy in front of me. And Jimmy's like, I don't understand why this guy just doesn't go around. I said, because he's still waiting for someone. And then Jimmy said, I don't understand what this guy is standing out there yelling at this guy. And then he just like swings open the door to the van like he's going to go out there, right? And I go, where are you going? Get in the car. And then Luke says, Dad, you're acting irrational. So then Jimmy goes, am I? Like, because Luke said it. He's like, Luke is like the voice of reason for Jimmy, right? I was like, I swear to you, he is. He goes, do you think I am? And Luke's like, yeah, you seem a little off, Dad. So then he closes the door. And I said, what were you going to go do? What are you going to go beat up the old man? I said, what are you going to do? He goes, well, I don't know. I said, just relax. Where are you in a hurry to, right? So then they're all starving. So we go to, they wanted to get Subway or whatever it was. But then Jimmy's like, I have to use the bathroom. I have to go to the Home Depot because they're the clean bathrooms. They have the family bathroom, and it's the cleanest bathroom there is, right? So I said, all right, I'll take you to the Home Depot. And then he jumps out at the Home Depot. And so I was just like circling around. And then Ethan goes, oh, I don't want to say anything about anybody. And he's looking over in that direction. I said, what are you talking about? No, I don't want to say anything. I think there's a homeless man over there, right? So then we're all getting really sad. And I'm like, there's a homeless man there. What are you talking about? So he goes, yeah, I think there's this homeless old guy sitting on the, oh, that's a bench. Yeah, sitting on the bench. So then I go around, you know who it was? It was the guy that works there. He was sitting there. He had his apron, taken off, and he was like sitting there on his like break. So I said, Ethan, that guy's not homeless. He's just having a break. Okay. I'm just like, okay. Yeah. He's like, I don't want to talk about anybody like that. Oh my gosh. And then, okay, then we wait, we're circling around. Finally, Jimmy gets in the car. And so we're going over to Subway, and there's all these like stop signs. And so I don't have the stop sign, but this guy comes he's like flying, and the stop sign, there's like 2 feet in front of it. So he's like, looks like he's flying right through. So I'm like, I go to use the horn, but for some reason it didn't go. And I just said something like, what are you doing, buddy? You got a stop sign. Right? And I go, what are you doing? You gonna come into me? Right? So I was, because we were all hungry. And we were all starving, right? So we were all, and he's like, what's wrong with you? What are you going to yell at him and you're going to blow the horn? He goes, and you know what? He'll have a gun and he'll shoot you. And then I turned to Jimmy and I said, oh, you're worried about me. You were flying out of the car to go after some old man who's having a fight with somebody. Then you're not afraid of the gun? I said, oh my God. Oh, and then we all
had your camera recording all this.
We did. We all needed something to eat so badly. And then we just couldn't. Do you know how hungry Jimmy was? Like I said, oh, look at this, because they got their Subway and they came back in, and I said, do you know if you order on Burger King's app, you get free? Oh, look at this free Whopper. Oh, look at this one meal, $12.99, 3 Whoppers, 3 cheeseburgers. I said fries, and he goes like this, get it. He's like, I'll eat it because he's starving, right? I'm like, you're not going to eat all that. And then Ethan wanted to go to KFC anyway, so we didn't go there. But he was just telling me to like throw everything on the order. Yeah, he'll eat it after his sub because he hadn't eaten in for like 2 days, and he was like freaking out about it. Oh my God, so bad. Oh my gosh. Someone's gonna shoot me. He always does that. If I get upset about somebody, but never if he does. They'll shoot you. One time I was at a carnival and I didn't like, yeah, and there were these two women. They were a couple. And they were going up the stairs, and Ethan and I were getting online for like this ride here. It was like a few years ago, and she said something to me, right, and it was really nasty. And then Jimmy came behind me with Luke, and I said, "You see those two?" She just turned to me and said something really nasty. And then I started getting loud like that, right? You know, I said, she thinks she's really funny. She said something really nasty. And Jimmy's going, what are you doing? He's like, you want to have a fight here? They could just turn around. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'd be okay with this one here. And he was like, that's what I'm saying. But if it's the other way around, like, oh my gosh, but he's like, what? Don't make an issue of it. I'm like, what do you mean don't make an issue of it? You know what she said to me? She said, I forget what she said to me, but it was, I said, like, she said something like, and it was something like to Ethan, like, she was like, don't think you're cutting the line or something like that, right? And I was like, it's cutting the line. I said, you're here, he's 5 years old cutting the line, right? So I'm like, what's wrong with you? And then she said something to me, and I said, Jimmy, you know what she said to me? And he's like freaking out. I'm like, you're the one that used to get, in his younger days, he was a real bad boy. Okay.
He was a what?
A real bad boy.
Jimmy?
Oh yeah, he got in so many fights. Are you kidding?
Wow. Well, I know you said before that he thinks he can take anybody on.
He can. He got out of fights that they said he should have been killed in.
Really?
People brought like a butcher knife and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a good fighter. But that's what I'm saying. He's like, but that was crazy times, that was crazy times. But he's like, I never instigated the fight. But if someone came after me, then I took them down. But see, he's saying that I instigated the fight with that lady, but I didn't instigate it with her because she called me something.
Wow.
But then he's like, don't do it. I've had enough in my life. I don't feel. But he would definitely do it if it came down to it. But no, he knows he can fight very, very well. But he used to get in his old
Was
friends.
he trained in fighting or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his stepfather taught him a lot of. He was a boxer and stuff, so he taught him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he knows how, like, just crazy things. And then with the Grand Union, he take people out by the Grand Union. Yeah, you should hear some of his stories. I mean, they're like nutty. Like he should be dead.
Wow.
Yeah.
He should tell us sometime.
I know. But yeah. He's like, but I never started any of them, but I had to finish them. And that people would always be shocked because, oh my gosh. The Grand Union, Lisa's there. Lisa D's there now. Moo.
She's here now?
She is.
Really?
She said, did he take him out behind by the Grand Union? He wouldn't let me fight the lady, Lisa. If Lisa was there, she would have gotten into it with the lady with me. So I would say,
I never started stuff with people. I really would try to mind my own business. But if somebody wanted to, needle me, boy, they were wrong if they thought I was going to take it peacefully.
Yeah. What are you doing? Like, they were yelling at me. They were yelling at Ethan. They said something to him. Just leave it alone. And there's Sassy Darcy. Look at them. They came in together.
Wow.
Really?
What time is it? Oh my gosh. Whoa. Well, I would tell Lisa D about my fabulous treehouse Calico Critters Treehouse.
Who
but
got her Calico Critters treehouse?
that's gonna, I mean, it's almost time for the dog to be picked up.
I know, right? It's crazy. And I have to go get my stupid blood work. Can't wait to get that. I'm like, I'm telling you, I think I might have a pan. I don't think I would be able to get a colonoscopy now. Number one, I would not be able to go in there alone for the first time. I couldn't do it. I would be freaking out. They'd be like, I'm sorry, Mr. Jimmy, you have to come in here because your wife flipped out. You won't go under. I've never been put under anesthesia in my life. And I think I probably would have.
Never?
Never in my life.
Wow, how'd you avoid that?
Why? Yeah, I had my wisdom teeth all pulled out under Novocaine.
Wow.
Yeah. My aunt's 95 and she's never had an operation in her life.
Really?
In her life.
That's a boy, if you're gonna avoid it, I'll tell you.
I used to worry about that. I used to, I used to remember being like 20, 21 years old, asking everybody like, who do you know that's really old? Do you know anybody that's really old that's made it through their life without having to get an operation? Because I was so scared about going under anesthesia.
Wow.
Well, you should, the anesthesia is no joke. And I did have some stuff because I had my knee operated on, and then when I had babies, I had some, you know, post-surgery and stuff, some of that. So I've been under it a few times. And my sister-in-law asked me once, she said, because by then I had like 3 different stupid things, and I had knee surgery and, oh God, I don't know if you'll ever believe this, but I swear it's the truth. I slipped. I fractured my shoulder and it locked, you know, with my elbow sticking out. I couldn't move my arm. It was locked. My shoulder was just locked. It separated. And what happened was I was walking into my Starbucks in my town. I was on a corner and I saw somebody in there that I knew that I didn't like. And I was thinking, wow, I really want my coffee, but I don't want to run into this guy. I'm not in the mood. And I was so busy thinking how I was going to get my coffee and not have to have a dumb conversation that I slipped on a banana peel.
Oh, really?
Peel, and I'm pretty tall, and I flew into the wall of the Starbucks with left arm straight out, and it drove my shoulder, the femur, no wait, the femur's it's the leg bone, the humerus, rammed it into my shoulder socket, and snapped the rim of the socket. And so I had to go to the hospital, and they had to put me under and yank my shoulder out and put it back in the socket. So, well, the bone broke off, so it may keep happening, and it did. So I had to keep going, and then I had to explain at work. I said, you tell my boss, I can't even have a conversation with him. So she told him it was too ridiculous. So the nurse gets on and talks to my boss and said, she's going to be late today because she broke her shoulder. And my boss said, how? And she said she slipped on a banana peel. And I mean, it was insane because these things shouldn't really happen. But anyway.
Did anybody see you do that?
But what happened to the guy that you didn't want to see? Did he see you fall?
Well, that I never found out because I never made it into the store. Because I hit the wall and then my elbow is locked. My shoulder and elbow are locked like a chicken wing. And I'm sitting on the ground and the people in Starbucks, I mean, I'm friendly with them. I got my coffee with them and I tipped well. I went in every day. And so I knew everybody by first name and stuff. And they were so nice, and they came out, one of them came out with an accident report, and the other came out with my coffee. I hadn't even ordered it, and they just knew, you know, what I got. And so they brought me like a triple venti latte, low foam, to the curb and said, here. And then the other, this nice lady, Erin, she said, here's an accident report. Would you like to fill this out? And I'm like, no, why should you have to deal? I was outside Starbucks, not Starbucks banana. It's just stupid people in this town throwing bananas on the sidewalk. But thank you. It's very nice of you to offer. and they were so nice to me. And then the ambulance people came and they ripped the latte out of my hands, just took it away and said, "You can't have that. We might have to knock you out." I was so upset. And so anyway, I got hauled off in an ambulance. I'm sorry to go on and on about that, but what I found out from anesthetics, because I later had to have surgery on that shoulder, is that my sister-in-law asked me if I had to get my glasses prescription changed after I'd had general anesthesia. And I was like, yes, every time. And I never realized it. It's suddenly I needed new glasses. And she said, yep, it's the general anesthesia. And I don't think she's wrong. I think that was true. And then I think after my shoulder surgery, I never had anesthesia again, and I haven't had to have my glasses changed. So I think there's something to it.
No, well, just today, Jimmy had, oh, that's the other thing. Then he can't, like, he's all congested after this thing. And he's like, freaking, what did they give me, COVID or something, right? So he goes, they said, no, it's the oxygen. It's something that, I don't know, it's a very small percentage of people. He's had surgery before. He's never had this. It has him like all congested and he can't stop sneezing.
Oh, wow.
And then he looked it up and it is something about the oxygen and stuff. You're not all the way asleep. To me, it's weird. No, but see, for the first time, Newfie, I can't go in there like that. So like I would never be able to have him drop me off because I'd probably be jumping off the table and say, I'm not going through with this.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I think I'm going to die in there. I just think my heart's going to stop. I don't know. That's how I feel. I've always felt that way. And that they'll do EKG. I'll be like, something's wrong with my heart. I went through this whole thing where I thought something was wrong with my heart. Like a year ago, I thought I was having, 2 years ago, I thought I was having a heart attack. It was a panic attack from the stupid contractor. They gave me then this whole cardiac workup and the guy, the stress test. Guy's like, you have a really good heart. You're doing fine. I'm like, sometimes I feel like it stops beating and I have to hit my chest tonight. I really think that, and I know how insane that sounds.
Well, not really. I mean, it's stressful to have to.
But no, I've even had that like at 30 years old, at 20 years old, where I'll be laying there at night and I'll be like, wait, I think my heart stopped. It stopped, and I'll whack myself really hard in the chest, and I'll go, oh, there it is. Okay. And I tell doctors that. I say, you know, I think my heart stops. There's a irregular rhythm. I'd be beep, beep, beep. There's nothing. I hit it and then it starts again. Oh my gosh, yeah. And then I'll think like there's palpitations, but then I found out those are not palpitations that I was having. This is another interesting, if you're hypothyroid, you actually get a vibration in your chest.
Oh,
Really?
man.
Because I have had that before.
Yes, I found out about that. I thought I was having palpitations. That's why I thought, and it's not. It's like a vibration, like, and I notice it really bad, like when I go upstairs, like, and I go to bed and I'm rushing around, brushing my teeth, get into bed. And then when I get into bed, I'll feel this vibration and I'll be like, oh my gosh, my heart's racing out of control. And you know how I found out? I look at my watch because my watch measures my, and it's like, no beats per minute are fine, right? They're not like, I know there's like 250, no. So I'm like, what the heck is that? And then I looked it up and look it up. If you hypothyroid and a vibration in your chest, it happens. I
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Because I've had that happen and I think, okay, well, this is it.
Yeah, this is it. No, I don't have an irregular heartbeat, Cactus. I've had heart workup after heart workup and they just keep laughing at me. Just like, I'll never forget when the ambulance came when I thought I was she puts that EKG machine, she goes, okay, it's not your heart. Yeah, you're sure I'm not having a heart attack? She goes, yeah, I'm really sure you're not having a heart attack. Your heart rhythm, everything is fine. I'm like, but it's stopping. It's not stopping. No. So Yeah, I have that vibration, but I'm just like so scared. And like when I was pregnant with Ethan, then my brother had mitral valve prolapse, so I was like freaked out about that. So they did a whole echo, cardiac, and they're like, no, your heart's fine. But I'm always worried about it. So I'd be like freaked. I just feel like I want them to be like, watch my heart. Sometimes might have to hit me in the chest. Oh my gosh. But I don't know, like, so I've got to go for this blood work today. And like this whole thing with the hospital, it's so crazy now when you have to go, like, just like to Jimmy, it's like another world, right? They're like,
Yeah,
they
it
call
is.
you on the phone and they're like, all right, are you here? Yeah. All right, in like 3 minutes, I'm going to need you to pull up under the awning. Do you have a driver? Yeah. All right, she's going to have to pull up under the awning. And then she comes, I swear to you, with this really weird thermometer thing. And if she would have done this to me, I would have freaked out. Jimmy is so laid back, like he doesn't even think about stuff. She comes in, she's got his paper and she's like, Mr. Jimmy, right? So then he's like, yeah. And she goes, sit down, stay in the car. And she brings this thermometer thing, but it's not one of those laser ones. They just shoot it at you. It had like this rolling ball on it, right? And she just has it in this hand and she's getting closer and closer to his forehead. And then she touches his forehead and I'm like, oh, right? Is that, and I said to Jimmy, and Jimmy goes, of course it's sterilized. Don't you think she sterilized it before she brought it out there? But all I'm thinking is like, no, I don't think so. And what if she was using it on several people? You know, like, I'm just like, oh, that stuff just scares me so much. So I don't know what they're going to do. Like tomorrow when I go to the little tiny hospital over here, which is like my own private hospital, there's nobody ever there. It's not even like a real hospital. They turn the lights on when you go on in there at night and stuff. It's crazy, but I wonder what that's going to be like. And I don't know whether I'm going to have like a panic attack in there because I haven't been out in so long. It's like so weird.
Oh, how
Yeah,
long has it
yeah.
left? I mean,
What?
it's been a few weeks since you left.
What do you mean since I left?
Oh, I thought you meant you hadn't been out of the house a lot.
Well, I haven't.
And until this morning, right?
I didn't go yet.
No, I meant this past morning when you drove Jimmy.
Oh, when I drove Jimmy, right. But I don't get out and I don't go in stores.
Yeah,
Like
right.
he goes into Subway. Like, you don't even understand. When I went through the KFC drive-through, that was the first time like I had an interaction with another person.
Oh,
Are
wow.
you serious?
Totally serious. And I was like freaked out. I had the sanitizer bottle every time. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Yeah, I was stuck and I didn't go out from April 16th to May 16th. Didn't step foot across my threshold. And I went slightly crazy, but my New York kids were bringing me food and stuff and they wouldn't let me leave. So I was stuck. But I mean, that's crazy. And then I came here and I've been stuck for 2 more weeks. I've only been out like 3 times.
I know. I don't even know if I can physically go into a store again.
It's really weird.
It is.
I mean, you become almost, I was trying to explain to my daughters that it's almost like agoraphobia. And
I think a lot of people are going to have that now because
I've been wondering about that.
Yeah, because I've never been that way in my life. And,
right. Either have I.
But then when you get in the habit of not leaving, it becomes scary to leave. It's very weird.
I have the Cologuard test right above on my armoire upstairs, but I heard there's a lot of false positives on those. But I think there's a lot of people that are going to have that now because it's so surreal. Like I haven't been out a lot. So we went to the post office and you're like, we have a tiny little post office and you're seeing all the people with the masks and they're waiting to go in. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, if you would just wake up and be in this, you'd be like, what the hell? Where the hell are we? Why are all these people wearing masks? And I don't know.
It's really weird.
It's very scary. And yeah, I don't know, my gastric. I don't know. To me, like when I watch like these people that they're doing their Dollar Tree hauls again in the store and they're touching everything, like, oh, look at this.
Mhm.
And I'm just like, all I'm thinking is, where's the hand sanitizer? Where
Oh
did
my-
you put it? How can you be touching all that stuff? How can you just be in talking? And that, that one you like, Scooter, she never wears her mask in the freaking store. I want to kick her in the face. I do.
Oh, she never does?
No, she takes it down all the time. Oh, and then I
Wow.
see this guy. Listen to this one. That's
I
not,
didn't say I like her. I just,
that sounds bad that I said I want to kick her in the face, but I do want to kick somebody in the face that doesn't keep people safe. But this guy, oh, it's so gross. He was picking up his mother or something, right? And I go to the kids. Look at this. He's getting out. He doesn't have his mask on. And then the mother comes over like in this walker, and here's the guy. He's
oh,
coughing like
nice.
crazy, right? And I'm like, look at this guy coughing, and he's touching the mother, and and I'm just like, oh, I wanted to throw up. And the first thing Ethan's like, COVID-19 alert. But yeah, I don't think I can do that. Like the last time I was in a Christmas in the city, there was a lady, and I think she had like COPD because it was one of those kinds of coughs. But like she had this coughing, and this is before masks were mandatory, everything. I was like jumping away from her. And anytime I would hear her coming, I would take the cart and I would run. But now I think I would be like totally, especially if I saw them without a mask, I'd be like those people in Staten Island that shamed that lady, like everybody in the store. Get out of here, get out of here. They went nuts.
Wow.
That's me. Just like what I did in the nursery when that lady started encroaching on my social distance.
Oh, right.
Mhm.
I can't take it. So
That was those New Yorkers, right? The
yeah,
crazy New
yeah,
Yorkers.
the New Yorker, yeah, the little bags, and they think, oh, we're in the country. Nobody has anything here. We can bring up all our ickies. I don't know if I'll be able to do so. I don't know how they're like in there and they're on these lines and a day in, a day out, and she keeps taking off her mask. Now look who's in the chat, Beth Wade. And I asked her, how was her night?
She's there now? in the
She's there.
chat?
Yeah, ask her any questions about the hotel. She said not until around 6:30. Okay. You never actually explain why you're afraid of cold. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want to deal with the after effects. You slept poorly. Oh, why, Beth? Was it really disgusting? But you're alive and you're ready to get this puppy. How poorly did you sleep? What was that on the wall? Was that a bug? Nobody even cares here. People have, really? Where do you live, Amber? The cashier told me he had a sore throat. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're brushing your teeth. Where does Amber live that nobody cares? We have big signs on the highway that say wear your mask. Flashing signs.
That's weird. When I've been out here in Florida, I've just been out like 3 times. And
They don't wear them, right? They don't wear them in Florida.
People wear them on their chins.
Oh, I know. Isn't that stupid?
I know. It's like really weird. It's like, why bother? It's, sorry, I'm working on feeding these guys. It's crazy because it's almost as if, oh, well, if someone gets mad, I can quickly cover my face. so they won't be mad anymore.
Mhm.
But it isn't related to, there's a lot of belief here in Florida that this thing isn't real, but it's because it hasn't, it hasn't been real here. And in New York, it was frightening. I mean, in the city, frightening. You couldn't stand anywhere in that city and say this thing was fake. But I can understand why people would think it, because if you're not in a transportation hub like New York, you're not going to see this kind of it was insane. But here, I don't see how it could catch on quite the way it did in New York, because it's not, people aren't riding subways and stuff like that. They bump into each other, of course, but we're so crushed together with people in the city. It's really, it's not a surprise that it spread like that.
I don't know.
But the thing is, it's still not the same as it not being real. It is real, and you can spread it at parties in the suburbs. So I think it's a mistake to, to just cross it off as something.
Yeah, they protect others, but when others wear them, they protect you.
Exactly.
You wear your mask to protect others. They wear their mask to protect you.
So I had mine. I mean, I was wearing one, and I had.
I don't know, Carol. We're wearing them in Brooklyn. Everybody's wearing them here. You can't go into a store without wearing one.
I haven't seen anybody walking on the streets in Florida with when I was out, I didn't see anyone with gloves.
Gloves, no, I don't believe, I'd rather see no gloves, because I think when they're wearing gloves, that's disgusting, because then they don't wash their hands, they don't put sanitizer.
Oh yeah, I don't like them either. I mean, we had them in New York, and I have some here, but when the last 3 or 4 weeks I was in New York, when I did go out, in that month before I didn't go out for my last month there until the day I flew out, but in the months before that, when I went out, everybody was gloved. And I got most of my food from Grubhub, and it was really polite. I mean, people were masked and gloved, and the bags were double sealed, and they had stand at a distance to collect your money, and if you wanted, you could opt to have your stuff left in the lobby, and they would tell you it was there, so you would have no physical contact. But I mean, I just kept spraying my hands, and I'd spray the plastic bag all over, and then let it sit before I'd even open it. But people are very conscious of it there. So.
I don't know.
And apparently it's working out, because I don't think there were any cases today, or it's gotten down to nothing. But who knows? Very weird.
I don't know. I just an hour to do hair and makeup. You have an hour to do your hair and makeup? I do the 5-minute. I could never do an hour. I do the 5-minute routine. And yeah, we'll read this title one.
Is that Beth?
Yeah.
Oh, Beth, are you in the chat?
Yeah, she's in the chat.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I didn't know if the messages were being relayed indirectly or you reading.
Yeah, she's right in the chat.
Survived the night, huh?
Gotta look good for the pup. Yeah. So okay, Beth, so what I'm probably going to do is like I'll be up like for your call, but I'm gonna then sleep for like 3 hours, and I've got to go in like at 10 to get my blood drawn. But by then you'll have the puppy, and I'll have find out, and I'll take care of that. So I will hear you when you call at 6:30, and you have Michael's number too, right? Or what available, Liza? We'll see how I go get my blood drawn here. Ugh. I hate going. I know I'm like a skeeve everything in the hospital too. It's never clean enough for me. No matter, they could be going there like through, and I'll still find something wrong with it because that's just the way I am. I will. They should use me as like the quality control.
Oh man, Carolyn, you should go to. I never use public restrooms, but
oh, either do I. Either do I.
They make me sick. I
We
really would die first.
Mhm.
But I was almost dying the other day. I have no idea, but I guess because I hadn't been driving so long. But when I did go out, and I went into the Publix last week, and I realized, gosh, I really need to go to the bathroom. So, and I was just sort of like, and I wasn't in a nearby Publix. I was far away. It's like, oh man, it's so far from home, and oh man, what am I going to do? And so I thought, well, I'm just going to have to go in, and when I go home, I'll have to, like bathe in boiling alcohol or something. So I go to the Publix, and I couldn't believe it. It was I've never seen a clean, other than in my own house. I've never seen a cleaner bathroom.
Really?
It was as if it had just been built for me and then washed down with something like peroxide that doesn't smell. I mean, it was sparkling. All you smelled was clean freshness with no smell, no perfumey stuff. And I was like, whoa. And I had my sprayer bottle filled with peroxide and alcohol mixed, So I'm in there and I say, oh man, I started spraying the handle, and I go in, I said, why am I even spraying this? I could eat in this toilet cubicle. It's so clean. And I sprayed it anyway, but I couldn't believe it because I can't remember when I last went in a public restroom. And then I go in there, and then a friend of mine who's lived in Florida for a while called me the next day and said something. And just out of the blue, because our devices listen to us, I guess, she said, you know what? If you ever have to go to the bathroom in Florida, go to Publix. They have the cleanest restroom.
Well, that's why Jimmy went to the Home Depot, and he uses the family bathroom.
Yeah, I know that.
Nice big one.
When he said that, I was thinking of that. I thought, wow. I was like, Publix, like insane. It's good to know Home Depot is like that too. Well,
he said this one Home Depot is, yeah. He's like, they have the cleanest bathroom. Oh
it's amazing.
Yeah. And then, oh my gosh. Then the poor kids, they had to go pee. The KFC wasn't open. You can't go anywhere. So they had to go like behind the building, behind a bush. Thankfully, they're boys, right? That's the one good thing about boys.
Seriously.
Right? They can just go anywhere. But looks like I'm gonna die. I'm like, okay, there's a bush. Go behind the bush.
Well, I'll tell you, when years ago, I just got, this whole business about having huge children and then growing old, and then every time you sneeze or step off a curb, you can have a little problem. And it really bothered me. It's like, well, if they say those exercises work, I'm going to try this. Well, eventually I got to a point where I'm like teenager's not a good word, but I mean, I can go for hours and hours. That's why I was so surprised I had to go when I was in the public. It's like, why didn't you just go before you left the house? That was stupid. But when I had to apply, I knew I was going to be in it from 9 in the morning until, for 12 hours, flying to Florida. And it was so funny because I had so much problem with my legs and my feet that I had, and the terminals are just enormous, and it's hard for me to walk that far. And my daughter was saying, you just have to swallow your pride and asked for services. And so they pick you up in these, they're sort of industrial wheelchair things. And I mean, it was really cool. And they were so nice, and I gave them, good tips and stuff. Because it's hard work, and they push you for miles. It's like I never could have walked that far, and and I had a layover. So there were like 4 different episodes with these nice people, pushing this thing. And each time they'd say, would you like to stop at the restroom? And I'd say, oh, no, thanks, I'm good.
Yeah.
And they'd look at me and say, what? All of them, all 4 of them, they're like, what? You don't have to go? And I said, no. Are you sure? I'm saying, yes, I'm sure.
Yeah. My sister goes to every restaurant, like wherever I'm going to go use the restaurant, like every single time, everywhere.
Oh
and I'm just like, no thanks.
I know, I couldn't do it. And I was saying, I was telling my New York daughter, I said, the scariest part of this trip is I'm really good at like holding it all day and drinking coffee and still holding it. And because of those exercises they tell you after you have a baby,
Right, Eagles, yeah.
Yeah, well, they work. And so I went the whole day. I literally did not go to the bathroom again. I went in the morning,
Oh yeah, that's like me. I do the same thing, and people go, how can you do that? I'm like,
well, fear does that.
Yeah.
It just clamps you down.
And I have friends, they hit the bathroom like 47 times. You don't have to go? No, I'm good.
Yeah, I know it works. I just really do not want to have to go in a public bathroom.
No, I've tried, like, there's been times when, well, I had spurts, like there was like a few years, like it didn't bother me. Like I remember one time, like even my sweater, I'll never forget this. Like when you ever think of something, right? Like I had a cardigan and I had put it on the back of the door and it had fallen down, and it was a Macy's bathroom. I mean, it was a clean one. There was nothing like dripping on the foot. And I remember I just picked up my cardigan and I put it back on.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Right? But
at certain times of your life, it's different, right?
Right. You don't even think about some things sometimes. And then you look back and you're like, oh my gosh, how was that me? Right? Yeah, but it was. And but now, like I had things like, okay, I really could go to the bathroom, and I try to go to the bathroom. I like look at the bathroom and I'm like, I can't do it. I'll look at the stall. I'll look into it and I'm like, I can't do it. No, I'll wait. I can't. And I have to get out of there. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I love your boys. Lisa, you must be so far behind in the chat. I was trying to show Lisa D my gold shake. I don't know if she's so far behind in the chat. It's in the video. It's not funny. Look, Lisa. She's not looking because she said, I love your voice instead of I love your gold shake. You carry a purse-sized license. Thanks, Dreaming. But anyway, I'm gonna try to sleep for an hour. Then I'm gonna take Beth's call. Hopefully the dog works out well. Beth, I'll be having my phone right next to me. And then you just need to tell me the lady's here. She's legit. The dog's the same dog that's in the picture. He's friendly. He's nice. If he goes to bite your arm off, Beth, then tell me like, this is Cujo. No, I don't think you want this dog.
Then bring him to me. Come on. I'll take him.
Please.
I've got the feline Cujo here.
Oh my gosh, but hopefully everything will be fine, Beth. But just, yeah, I'll be waiting and then Michael's gonna be on his way at 9:30. So I'll let him know like right away. She's got the dog, and then I'll get the PayPal to her for her deposit. I mean, for the pay the dog in full. She's got her deposit. Just made me nervous. Hopefully she'll be fine.
I can't wait to see pictures.
Yeah, you saw the picture last night?
No,
You didn't see the dog?
no, I was.
Here, I'll show you a picture right now.
Do I have to be on the app? Can I see it on?
You have to, well, you'll see it on YouTube or,
No, I'm not. I'm just on Zoom.
oh, you'll see it on, oh, well, yeah, I'll
Well,
share.
I can get on the app.
No, I could share the picture. Let's see.
Just the chat. I mean, it's so far behind that when you show it, I probably won't see it.
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
right, yeah.
Do I have to be on the app? Can I see it on?
You have to, well, you'll see it on YouTube or.
Yeah, it's way behind.
I know. All right, let me see. Share screen.
Oh, look at him. Oh, look at him. What a sweetheart.
Let's hope he is. I hope he doesn't go after and takes Beth's arm off.
He looks like a sweetie. What a cutie pie. What, does he have a name yet?
My son is saying he wants to call him Spot because of the spot, but every time when they get a dog, they could change 100 times, right?
Oh, all of ours changed. Oh my gosh. There's so many names. It's just so confusing.
He's just a different looking dachshund, isn't he?
Yeah, really. It's really cute. I wonder what he mixed up with.
No, he's purebred. He has papers.
He's beautiful. Oh, okay. Well, so they must
have somebody said he's called something Baldy or part of Baldy. I don't know.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so he did special. I've got to look at.
He's special. Let's hope he is.
Well, they do those special selective breeding.
Right.
Because I had a little dachshund when I was like 12. My brother's, but it was our family dog. And she was a cute little thing. But in those days, all dachshunds looked alike. They were
the coppery color, right?
Like the brown one that.
Yeah.
Was that Scooter or something? Who was showing us a dachshund earlier?
He's a dachshund.
But then the ones when I was growing up, they were the brown, that medium brown, like a nut brown, or else they were more Doberman pincher color. They're black and brown, and that was it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but that's super cute. And everybody named their dachshunds.
Yeah, that's what they call a piebald. That's what they're calling it, a piebald.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they must be breeding for that white gene. There's something about the animal genetics. It's an absence of color. So you could have a black dog that's white, but it isn't actually white. It's missing its black color. And then there are red cats that have white streaks, but it's the absence of the redness. It's bizarre, but it's interesting.
Well, I thought gosh, it's crazy. We just buffered, but we're okay. Wow, you've never seen a dachshund like that, yeah? I haven't either. You're conflicted about the Calico Critters bus situation? Lisa D says. What do you mean? I have to go upstairs and get them. I have the babies, Karen Lynn. I have the parents somewhere, but I have the babies. They're probably in the other dollhouse. You wrote a whole story of what your dachshund meant to you, Lynn. You had two when I was in Dan and little Ann. I don't know why he wants, you know, like he's just got his, he says, oh, I saw a dachshund. Who knows why he wants a dachshund, you know. My niece had a long hair and a short hair, and they lived a really, well, the one is still alive. They're really old now. You like both buses and you like the cherry. Good night, Grim Reaper. Oh, you're welcome, Curse of Maynard. Thank you, Curse of Maynard. So I'll give you guys a puppy update sometime. You know, like probably in the afternoon after I'll give you a blood test update and a puppy update and see what happens. But your dachshund was your baby? Have a short-haired brown breed one. His name is Brutus. Brutus. We used to have one that lived next to us. It was named Molly. And then my sister's mother-in-law had one, and her name was Gretel. Yeah, she was a tiny little one. And I'll never forget, she used to, oh my gosh, my sister's mother-in-law would be sitting there, and this little dog would be licking like her legs, like, and she'd go, I don't know what it is. She must love the salt on my legs. And the dog would just be licking and licking. I'm like, oh, okay. Over and over and over. And she was like enjoying it. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, do you know your mother-in-law is down there, and little Gretel won't stop licking her legs? Oh my gosh. Regular puppy alerts, yeah. I have an Apple phone. What? How come, Beth? I have an Apple, and so does Michael has an Apple. No, Beth is on her way to meet. Is she meeting you at the hotel, Beth, or are you going to her place? Yeah, I love the babies. I have the two babies, the one with the curly hair and the little baby. I have a 9-year-old Maltese named Sassy. Sassafras. And I have a 9-month-old Westie named Zoe. No, Sassy, I keep doing that. Desi.
Wow, he's 9 months old already. Wow.
Yeah, I know.
How much does a full-grown Westie weigh?
He weighs 15.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, so they're not that tiny.
They're stocky. Desi's like little chubbly. Because my other Westie weighed about 11 pounds.
Uh-huh.
And they're like the same height, but Desi's like stockier. And my Maltese weighs like 5 pounds on a good day.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
The little teeny. Yeah, because that's smaller than.
You know what I saw? The strangest thing I've never seen in my life. You know how a cat creeps up if they're creeping up on something, and they can creep up real slow?
Uh-huh.
I saw Desi doing the same, like I never saw a dog sneak like that. And I saw him like sneaking the whole way. I'm like, what is he after? A chipmunk? What is he doing? He was slinking so slow, like he was on like tiptoes, and then he would, I'm like, and you know what he was sneaking up on? He was sneaking up on Sassy to pounce on her. But I never saw a dog sneak like that. I wish I had my video camera. It was the craziest thing. Never in my life did I see a dog doing that. He was just,
Yeah, I don't think I have either. That's really funny.
he was sneaking just like that. And it's not like we even have a cat around that he's learning that from. That was just crazy. And then he like jumped right on. I'm like, I thought he was after a chipmunk. Yeah, you better go to bed, Gambler. I'm going to go to bed too. Your Maltese is 13 pounds. That's a big Maltese. You don't want to have a pet anymore, Jeanette? You forgot the other one, and I'm too wiped out to get up. I don't collect them. They're the first two little sets. All right, well, we'll go. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you to the moderators. Prayers for all of you that need them. Prayers for your daughter dreaming. And God bless you guys. Love you guys. I'll let you know what happens tomorrow. Beth, be careful. Let me know what happens. Thank you again. You're a sweetheart. And talk to you guys later. Moo said to drop it off at her house if it's biting like crazy.
Yeah, that's right. Open arms here.
Yeah, she'll take it with her cat. All right. Bye, everybody. Bye.